And the devils are here. Welcome everybody back for another episode of Chaos Unending. Hopefully this one not being interrupted by server problems on the Twitch side. Alright, so without further ado, we shall begin our next episode of Chaos Unending. Tonight's episode, entitled, yet again, Beasts of Blood. Because the combat is starting from kind of a surprise, and the beastmen are storming through the trees, rushing the cart, and the origin of the sniper round that nearly took the head off the war gore, who now leads their herd. It was Brand's initiative, because I'm not having them roll initiative. We're literally going right into combat right now, and it was Brand's first turn.
Right, and I had thrown the stinking cloud in.
Way to be narrative. Brand,
I took out my egg. I took out my little mechanical egg, wound it, hurled it in. Stinking cloud all over the place.
A yellow mustard gas looking fog starts to obscure and consume a part of the forest as they run through. You can hear coughing and vomiting from within as they choke and gag on this just brimstone smelling sulfuric concoction. It is Lanier's turn now.
Oh, okay. So how many? How many are they swarming through? How many are kind of disabled still?
It looks about 10 are breaking through the cloud. You don't see any others.
Do they seem like they're coming from any particular direction?
Well, you guys had set up so that you were kind of separated on either side, and they were coming from the direction of the herdstone, running towards the carriage.
Okay. Well, then she's gonna like bring her staff forward, and like the static collects in her hair, and that mane whips around, and a storm summons down, and is kind of gonna like sweep through and crash down into a sphere, a little forward and to one side, where they had kind of planned, keeping with it. Okay. And she's still keeping her distance about maybe 50 feet back from Carmen. So, spend my mana.
All right. What is the DC for that spell?
All right.
Let me get my wonderful little. I've got cool little cards.
You're so organized now. It's wonderful.
I love it.
Yeah, we're all getting there. Strength saving throw or take 2d. Okay. Yes.
Strength save?
Yep, my spell save DC is a 17.
Alright, so let's roll some. Wow.
Good wow, bad wow.
Good wow. Well, for me, good wow. I rolled 2 17s and a 20.
That's terrible.
You had seen these beasts in combat before. You had never seen them exhibit such strength and resilience. This blessing that has touched their flesh and molded it into this more warlike form has obviously blessed their strength and their physical capabilities far beyond what you would have thought before. As
a bonus action then, could I strike at one of them with one of the arcs of lightning?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure I can do that. Yep, I have a 60-foot range from the 20-foot.
Yeah, there's plenty within range right now.
Making sure. Range spell attack. So I add my spell attack bonus, the 9, to whatever I roll. So 12 plus 9 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do I hit them? 4d6 lightning damage.
Do you need d6s?
I need a singular d6. If you would you kindly? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, meat wife.
You're welcome.
All right. We rolled 4, a 1, a 3, a 2. Do I add anything to that?
If it just says 4d6 damage,
Yeah.
add them all up.
Okay. 10.
10 damage?
10 times.
Okay. Oh, I can just do...
So who did you hit with heroism?
I didn't get
Hasn't
to yet.
yet.
I, was,
Yeah, he
I,
hasn't
I,
yet.
I have to do that on the first of the regular.
But we have our
turns.
tips.
Okay.
We are prepared.
I'm hitting both you and Nils.
Ooh, Nils.
Nils is-
It is Carmen's surprise turn, right?
Okay. So she's gonna, as she sees them start to break away and run through her storm, she's gonna step out from behind the tree, stick the axe into the ground with the head up and the tail down. See kind of like the roots of the trees kind of snake toward toward an
within
epicenter.
being within the forest, you just see the roots go into the ground. It's the growth around them comes to life for you and reaches across and creates that field of entangling roots as spikes and vines start coming up out of the ground.
Yes. It's a DC 16, and I did
DC
want
16.
a little bit of overlap with hers.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's see what we get. Well, you're gonna roll terribly now, aren't you? 3 of them. Their hooves stick into the ground, and as the vines start snaking up their legs and gripping tightly, as they pull and tear, can't seem to get free. Running at full speed, though, gores can be very fast. And you actually see them leaping like goats from rock to rock before they land just outside and take swiftness once more. There's there are now 5
Who made it through?
still running past the storm and past the entangling field.
Okay. So now,
It is. Do you have a bonus action or?
I'm gonna use my Misty Step to jump back so I can meet them.
No, that's not the plan.
What is the plan?
What, you're
I have to hit you and Nils with.
Okay, so I'll
So
just
they're gonna
wait.
hit me then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just let them run forward, guess what squishy little wizard's going to meet them?
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna wait.
She had to get closer to cast her spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was further back too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my
Find they're
Misty
meant to
Step,
fail.
and since Nils hasn't stepped out yet, hopefully he can make it to us
Nils'
without
turn
drawing.
is next.
Yeah, hopefully he can make it to us without drawing too much ire. All right, but I'm gonna Misty Step back to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend that out.
What was the range on Stinking Cloud? Because I thought
90 feet. It was a 20-foot radius.
You
threw
had
it
the
90
biggest.
feet.
You had the longest reach with your spell, actually.
Yeah.
So, if anything, you were the one that could have hung back the furthest.
No, I think mine actually.
You had 120 feet?
150.
150 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine actually.
But I had to
be
go up
close
closer
range,
so
though.
I could hit
Yeah.
them. I had to go up closer to where
to
her,
touch them. Yes.
to touch them. That's why I was up there with
You
them.
can
Mine's
still move
only 90
and.
feet. That's why I had to get close.
Listen, if you come visit me, I'll give you something.
What's the range of Misty Step is only 30 feet, right? Or is it 60
yeah, that's
feet?
30.
It's 30.
But I'm saying Entangle was 90.
Yeah. Well, you guys
use
still
it.
have your movements. You can
Yeah.
still run.
So I'm gonna move to try and meet them, you know, to stop them from mauling her.
Well, she's the furthest back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make my way back to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Nils' turn. What is Nils doing? Now, Nils and Brand are the furthest forward now.
Okay. So there's 5 of them stuck in a mix between the entangling roots and
No, there's 5 of them now that are free that got past all of it.
And how many
There was a large herd
yeah.
from what you saw. You counted
Okay.
something to the tune of 20.
And I
We're
took-
running through Stinking Cloud, Storm, and Entangling, and 5 have made it through and are running at a brisk pace directly at Nils and Brand's position.
Yeah. So he's gonna start moving back. as well.
Okay.
With the.
Is he doing anything else?
Can he make it to one of them?
Yeah.
To hit? Yeah, then he's gonna.
Oh, that's charging in.
Does he have
Yeah.
The opposite
spiritual
direction.
weapon?
Hold on.
No. I want him to be with the group. If the herd hasn't, or if the remaining.
There's
Yeah.
5 that made it past your fields of damage, but they're not to you yet.
Okay.
So if he would have to run forward to attack if he was going to
No,
attack.
I don't want him to. I want him to go to the group.
They're about 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, so he can make it there.
I mean, if he
Well, they're 30 feet away from him, and
If he casts
you're
spiritual-
another 30 feet behind.
casts spiritual weapon, couldn't the weapon engage while he kind of keeps? He has 60-foot range with that.
Mm-hmm.
He could, yeah. Could
He
bring
could-
out Galmaraz as they run past.
Yeah,
That
So
actually
you can
is
cast
kind of
it
cool.
on one of them pretty much right now.
and
to
just
make
have
an
it be its
immediate
fucking
attack.
friend. Yeah, and he could
okay.
still be kind of.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
All right.
So that's what he's gonna do.
And then he can still move after that, so
Yeah.
he can make Galmaraz show up to swing and then also run.
So he's
Yeah,
gonna
buddy.
spend the mana on this. Oh, I can do higher level.
Yeah, you can.
Ca-
Now that he is awoken,
Or 3rd level or higher. Could also cast it.
what's it do with third? Is it more
Damage
damage?
increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels. So I have to do it. That's weird. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above the 2nd. So why would you cast it at 3rd?
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, that's just
You'd only
stupid.
cast it at 4th.
Yeah.
It's damage scaling.
I'm gonna cast it
Cast it at
4th.
4th?
Okay. Nils brings out Galmaraz with more conviction than ever before.
He's full of it lately.
Yes, he's ready. He's been preparing all his life for this
He
moment.
chose. He chose.
So as he's moving back to meet up with the group,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna pull it out, and you know what? I know there's 5 of them that are just running. Shut up, like please. I know there's 5 of them running, but he's gonna pick the ugliest one.
Good
The
trick.
most gnarly looking.
Yeah. The one that would
Okay.
be most offensive to his
There's one.
face.
His horns split a few more times than the rest. And they're capped in bronze. Each spike of his horns.
He's fancy.
They actually, yes, they curl under and around, and then there's another set that come up and back, and so he's got ibex horns as well as ram's horns, and each tip is spiked in bronze.
I hear more spikes equal more evil.
More spikes is more evil.
Galmaraz is gonna knock them all off.
Okay, so
Phrasing? Phrasing.
he spins Honor's gift around and presents it as a hammer symbol before him, and utters a prayer to Sigmar, and a perfect shining version of glowing energy version of Galmaraz appears right in front of this particularly ugly looking Cornagor, as they are known. And I'm assuming takes a swing.
Yes.
All right.
Now my question is, can I use his War Priest thing to take 2 swings with it?
No,
Only one.
it's the
okay.
attack action
All right.
specifically to take.
Nils,
That
don't
means
fail
he
me.
can take an extra attack,
Yeah.
not Galmaraz.
Right.
Okay.
Because he can use a bonus attack to swing a spiritual weapon.
And
Now-
I am adding my normal attack
Afterwards.
bonus, right? To hit.
No, not the normal attack bonus. Spell attack bonus.
Aha.
Galmaraz.
Spell attack bonus 6. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a melee spell attack. That's what confused me because it was both.
Yeah, melee spell attack.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Nils, you failed me. It's Kevin. Where'd you hear?
Kevin from the distance is
It's
like,
an-
oh, what? Oh.
It's a 9.
Kevin's ears are burning.
Sadly, a 9.
Galmaraz comes down, but as knowing that the plan is for him to run back to stay with the group, he doesn't really keep much of an eye on the attack, and the Cornagor is able to take its head down and actually gets its horns hooked into the handle of the energy hammer and just kind of bats it away with its head as it keeps running in this loping run.
Challenge. Okay.
Top of the initiative.
Okay, now
Brand.
how far away from
They're
me
30 feet
is
behind you.
Carmen? Okay.
You
So
can move 30 feet, still get to them to cast. You're just moving from your location to get back to the group.
okay.
You're all in a 4-person cluster now if you run back. Does the storm sphere happen on your turn or their turn?
I will tell you, as it is a brand new spell.
Is it a duration spell? What's the duration of it as well?
Up to 1 minute.
It's a concentration?
It says up to 1 minute. Evocation.
Oh, it's not
No, it's not. Yeah, quite lovely. Let's see. Each creature in the sphere, or that ends its turn there must succeed.
Ends its turn there. All right.
Yeah, and it takes that additional 2d6
Okay.
bludgeoning. Yeah.
Because you spelt Cornagor wrong.
What? Pardon?
Somebody asked. I searched Cornagor and it's like corny gore.
Oh, ooh, that could yield some interesting search results, guys.
Nothing.
Corn Igor. Hello, master. Okay. So, we get back over to the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I have all of them come together, and I'm putting my hands out where everybody can touch. I said, everybody just grab on, including Lanera.
I think included in this affair. It's very strange.
So you're able to get all 3?
Yes, by using 3 mana.
I can't give him something right now, right? Because it's not my turn.
So, you will know no fear facing these foes. Wipe them out now. And feel no woe.
This is my first time I've been given heroism. They've all cast it so many times. I've never.
You have temporary health points now.
No.
How does it feel? Rub it on your face.
You somehow have more HP than Nils?
Well, yeah, you should.
Now it is
You
Lanira's
do.
turn though. Unless
Okay.
there's a bonus action you wish to take. Is there any bonus actions you wish to take?
Yes, I will be taking out my 2 regular pistols for the moment, which were prepared already.
Okay. I know which ones you're talking about.
Yes. So,
Are you avoiding melee combat?
at the moment,
I meant consistently. Will you be avoiding it?
yeah, as long as I can, yeah. Yes, why?
Don't forget my aura.
Well, it just decided. I was trying to decide who would best fit the gift I have to give right now, and it really depends on if you felt ballsy enough to be in combat in a melee distance.
Well, I suppose eventually I would have to, and as they came up, I'm going to try to shoot them off now.
Well, I think is it my turn? Can I? Yeah. If you feel bold enough, I think a dragon sleeps inside you, and when it wakes up, listen to it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Here you go. I spend my mana.
Ooh, thank you. Goodness.
I'm assuming there was a magical
Yeah.
component to that little blessing you just
Yes.
gave.
Listen, I can't do fucking poetry. All
I
right.
didn't ask for poetry. I
Alright.
asked for a narrative description
Yes.
of what the fuck magically was happening. Because
Sorry.
you just cast a spell.
Yes, I did. Although I gave the card before I saw what components were required, but
You don't need to do components because you have
my
your
focus.
Your focus.
I just didn't know. I don't think anything's consumed was really the concern there.
I don't think it had any consumption components.
However, I do have to choose what type I gave you, and I
Yeah.
believe
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
I would probably lean towards lightning.
I mean, you guys know that we still have those potions, which I wholeheartedly plan on using.
Oh, the fire dragon.
Yup.
potion, yeah.
That's why I wanted
Is that
to.
your turn?
That is an action. However, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast another one of those bolts.
Another bolt. Okay.
Is anyone still in range?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Like I said, there's a lot still.
9 as a base roll, but with the additional 9, is that okay?
Oh yeah, no,
All right,
that'll
good.
happen.
Okay, cool.
That's an 18.
Okay,
That's a
cool.
hit.
And then hold on, I forgot how much. Oh, it's
4d6.
4d6. That's right. Hey, Meat Wife, may I borrow another d6? It's for the greater good. I assure you.
understand. My Sigmar guide.
Oh, why'd you have to say Sigma? All right, no, that's fine. All right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, but
All
you
right.
like that
All right.
damage. I like I said at the last moment.
I know. I'm like,
you
no, it's
couldn't-
been cast already. Oh, you're gonna taint it.
Good.
You're fucking.
Good.
Lightning surges out and catches one of the entangled gore, and as you see, its eyes melt in its head, and its the metallic spines on its back arc and bounce back and forth as it slowly but surely just curls in on itself like a spider being burned.
I did want to ask, the metal on it, is it conductive?
From what you can see, possibly.
Oh, question. How much mana did you spend on the, what level did you cast this at?
Just standard.
Oh, okay.
Ah, now you hear a great from past the stinking cloud.
The first ship. The first ship of many to come.
And then nothing but the hoofbeats of the gores charging you. Carmen's turn.
So my question is, I have written down how the potion of fire breath works. It says 3 uses. So mechanically,
You
So-
chug it.
she can chug it and use it in the same turn, or she has to chug it and then use
Let
it.
it percolate in her
You
stomach.
chug it, and then after, once the next turn begins, like drinking anything, using an item is an action.
Okay.
So chugging this potion before they get to you.
Yeah. So as she's rifling through her things, trying to pull it out, she found what she wanted, pulls out the cork. She says to everyone with her hand out, "Stay behind me," and then she chugs it.
The swirling red and gold mixture tastes almost like a charcoal smoky barbecue kind of flavor. Like the when you breathe too close to a cooking barbecue, that smell of charred wood and meat kind of mixes in your mouth before probably the spiciest mixture you've ever drank in your life goes down your throat.
Sounds good.
You just drank a bottle of Tabasco sauce.
It burns like hot sauce, essentially. And you can feel your throat starting to
I
singe.
shall call you
And
Tabasco.
it feels a little bit like
Heartburn.
bile taste for a second as it kind of rises up in the back of your throat. But as it gets and you get that kind of that burp kind of you get that it's a puff of smoke comes out of her mouth.
And she, after she does that and burps out the smoke, she's like, "Nils, it'll give us an edge." He has one
As she
too.
turns to speak, you can see light in the back of her throat, reflecting off of her mouth and lighting up the back of her teeth. You can see her throat is glowing
He's going full Smaug, y'all.
with a red and gold burn just beneath the surface as her esophagus lights up like a goddamn glow stick under her skin.
It's a good look for you here.
Nils' turn.
Is Mills gonna drink the Kool-Aid?
I don't know. Is Neil gonna drink his potion?
I think
As a
Mills
bonus
is.
action, he could still be fucking using the spiritual weapon as
That's
well.
true.
So,
Yes.
So he can
Yeah.
down.
So while
He
he's
can
down,
drink
it'd be
it.
like, do the thing.
Julie.
As
Do
Mills
it.
has become suddenly a badass. Drinks the potion as he flicks his wrist for Galmaraz to take another hit.
You see him get kind of as it hits, and you see him just kind of as it curls up past his face, and kind of hangs in his hairline for a second. before
We're
breaking
ready.
up. And make your attack
Okay.
with his spiritual weapon, the hovering Galmaraz,
Alright,
near
now
the front line of the gore.
Do I get the extra 3 on hit on the start of my turns?
Oh yeah, I've never.
Did you get?
At the beginning of every turn, you get 3.
Did he go before you, or did you go
Yes.
before
He
him?
went before me.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
We're gonna need more chips.
Oh wow.
I have 2
I'll,
Get on the
uh,
couch.
Yeah, I'll go grab it from the couch in a moment.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay. Make your attack. Do the thing. Okay.
You did
Alright.
the
So
thing.
20.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
That's the thing.
Do the thing. Okay. Now Galmaraz has found its mark this time.
And you put oomph into it,
Okay,
didn't you?
force damage equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, so it's really 2d8.
It's
because-
2d8 plus
yeah.
spellcasting modifier.
Didn't you put oomph in it
I
too?
did.
That is the
2d8.
2d8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Normally it's just 1d8.
And then what is it? Wisdom?
It's a wisdom bonus.
3. So plus 3. Okay. No, let's do the thing.
Something's great at doing this thing.
No, let's do the thing. Okay. I can live with this.
Other
So-
people won't live with
so
that.
13 plus 3
16.
is 16.
16.
I'm the horny boy.
Yes.
This time, it swings around after being knocked behind his head, swings back in and pings right into his lower back. And you see him kind of stumble forward, almost falling to a knee, but not going down.
That's okay. There's plenty more where that came from.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of the herd. There's a lot of them.
5 of them now make their rumbling charge.
It's time.
2 for Carmen, 2 for Nils, and 1 for...
So, I have the
Rhaenyra.
aura of warding,
Yeah.
which is you and friendly creatures within 10 feet have resistance to damage from spells. That's
From
what
spells.
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Korn is known for his spell casting.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. And
these
also,
men, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not to be specious or anything, but
I thought it was. No. Maybe it's something I get later that I was thinking about.
All right. So the
can I
4
shield?
attacks at... Well, I'm going to do them
Okay.
in order here.
Okay, cool.
They charge forward and with no real regimented form of the combat, they just leap at you, coming off the ground and actually sailing in the air for the last maybe 10 feet before they land in front of you swinging.
So cool.
What are they armed with?
Axes. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Oh dear.
Goodbye forever.
What's your AC?
17?
18 with
18.
my shield?
Okay, 3 are gonna hit.
That's
Wow.
One of them's a crit.
fine. Okay.
1 leaps forward, axes high, comes down and goes to smash your shoulders with a pair of
2 of them.
brutal scrap metal axes that are attached to thick bone handles. And you're able to get the axe and shield up. And the shield holds, deflecting the one away. The axe catches haft to haft and pushes down and cuts into your shoulder. As you're doing that, you feel the bite of 2 axes hit from an attacker that slid under the legs of the one in front and swung up.
Also, that is a pimp fucking maneuver.
Yeah.
I know that I'm impressed, but I know it's for the wrong
No.
team. I'm
no.
sorry.
No.
Well, show me what you've got.
Well, at the moment, it's what she's got is coming out of her sides.
Oh,
You ever
Oh,
seen
fuck.
a human's innards before?
frequently.
Here we go. How many
So
dice
this
are you
is,
rolling?
I'm rolling 48s right now.
Is this Nils?
No,
No,
this
I'm
is
rolling
Carmen.
to do damage on
Oh.
Carmen right now.
Oh, you care now?
No, like. I'm sorry.
fine.
I'm also looking
So the
at my
grand
spells
total
a
of the
lot.
damage is going to be it's 48 plus 9 right now.
Is that the total of all the hits?
18. Yeah, that's all of them together. 27 damage. As the axes bite deep.
Well, you take 6
Oh,
off, so
yes.
that's only 19. That's only 20 that you're.
Oh yeah, 10 pel.
What did you say? 20? How much?
27.
27, so it's 21.
21.
Okay. So roll this down to 1. I hate that I have to do math now.
Actually, I was thinking
61.
for the 10th health, why don't we just add it here because we have our total health written on our paper instead of using the chips.
Not a bad idea.
Because on our paper we wrote our total. If we add our 10th health to our tracker instead of using the chips.
No, because sometimes temporary health is it might affect something differently.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does
okay.
drop off. Like
Okay, yeah.
after it wears
Having
off.
it separate from the counter, this is your health.
Yeah. All right.
Temporary health being something else that you keep track of is necessary because
Okay.
separation is,
Okay.
is a thing.
It was an
Carmen's
idea.
down to
Shoot, idea.
61.
Still
A
more health
pair
than me.
jumping side to side,
Oh, there's more.
jumping at
attacking
Nils.
Yeah.
I want to react.
One with its axes
Save
to
him.
its size, one to the axe, the other with the axes to the other side as they swing down to pince in a double scissor
Oh, they're going
action.
to La Machine,
So
the boy.
Carmen's gonna try and obviously block the one that's closer to her side because that makes sense.
Wow.
Even with disadvantage.
No, the disadvantage.
Helped.
Okay. Okay. Nils, after kind of belching a little bit to with the fire just burning in his chest, he brandishes Honor's gift and whirls, guiding 2 of the axes into the axes of the other, causing them to clatter off of each other as he steps back and they land in front of him, completely on guard, completely unfazed.
We're so proud of you.
Doing a better job than I
I rolled single digits on everything.
Oh wow.
Actually, the only one die came up as a 15,
hope you
and then I
roll.
had to roll fucking at disadvantage because of somebody's protection ability,
Oh man.
and
You roll that
Got the
shit for
1.
me.
got a 2.
Got a 2. Okay.
Got a 2. So didn't roll a single die above 5.
Oh, they're saving it up.
Super good job.
But if I protect him and I take hits, it's how it should be.
Coming for me now.
The one,
Good luck.
Yeah.
the ugly one,
With the one with Galmaraz?
the one that Galmaraz was attacking, leaps.
He didn't
at-
go for Nils? Is he dumb?
He doesn't.
Beastman.
The rage that fuels the Khorne gore and any Khorne warrior, they care not, so long as the blood is spilled and the skulls are collected.
I guess in his beastly mind, he has deemed your skull easier to obtain.
It leaps forward, smashing into the ground. The dirt flying up into Lanira's face as it starts to swing through the dark debris field that it kicked up in front of you.
Shield.
Okay.
Nope.
Increased by 5?
Yes, I believe. Sorry, hold on. Should have had that. I was looking at something else. Oh, I'm a bad person. Yes, plus 5 to
Okay.
AC.
1, it swings double-handed. Left arm leading the right. The left arm, the hand goes up, and the dirt actually bounces off the shield while it cuts across, and the left arm bounces off. But it's that right arm reaches a little bit further out than when her hand was and gets a critical strike just below your rib, where you aren't wearing armor.
He's rolling really well. Except
Causing...
on Nils. That NPC's never gonna die.
No, because that'll get in the hate mail.
14 damage.
It will get him in the hate mail.
Oh, man.
You take off the 6 first.
Yeah. Alright, so it's minus
You'll
8.
get it back at your. You'll get the 3 back at the next round.
And these are Nils, so I'm just gonna keep them on top of the health counters.
Okay.
All right. So, that's when you hear another crack.
Crack.
Better be
A
Ernesto.
thunderous boom echoes through the trees. And that'll do it. One of the heads of the entangled gores just bursts like a ripened cantaloupe dropped on the street. And
I love it when a plan comes together.
it slumps to the ground, and the entangling roots greedily pull over it and start pulling it into the ground.
Feed the forest.
And since he shot him in the head, no skull.
Fran's turn.
I feel very electrically charged all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
You see white energy start to trickle out of his eyes.
What's the action on this one? Is it an action to do, or is
Yes, it's an action.
it... Okay.
And you see sparks. Notice the hair standing up on his head, and you feel the hair, your hair
That
standing
ozone feeling.
up. And with a cone, it's going to be a lot harder.
Well, I'm about to
15.
Tell
use
you
a
this,
con.
because of the shifting line of combat, you can guarantee 3 without hitting anybody else. Is it an evocation though?
No, she cast it on me as a transmutation.
It's a transmutation. Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
If it counted as an evocation, even when you breathed it, she might have been able to shape it. But
Oh
Alright,
no,
so
it's all on you now.
I can get 3 without
We're all about
hitting
to
any of them.
unleash
without
hell.
hitting any of them, yeah.
So, lightning starts shooting out of my mouth, and I'm making like Ghidra here.
It's pretty close to what Ghidra sounded like.
No, he was like that.
Oh yeah, right.
Please don't try and make that with your mouth, guys, for your own safety. That sound effect. Oh no!
Okay.
That was more of a putty.
I know. No.
Watching it,
I
so-
have been. I can't. No, when that.
No.
I'll
All right,
save it for the break.
3d6.
What is... No. There's got to be a save on that.
The save is a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Ooh, what's your spell save DC? What is Lanira's spell save
Oh,
DC?
sorry, 17.
One of them is able to press forward into Nils, and Nils kind of backs up a little bit in a defensive posture, but that pushing forward gets it out of your cone. The other two take the full brunt of the electric charge.
Okay, So 8. It does 9. So the one will take. So the one that managed to dodge will take 5.
All right. What's the other one? Oh, they both take 9.
They both. The other 2 take 9 each.
Oh, so he's going to take 4. No, he'll take 5.
Yeah, round it up. Kaiju on your ass.
Damn. All right. 1 assaulting Carmen and the 1 fighting Rhaenyra. Both. You see lightning bolts arc over their bodies, and as the lightning grounds them, it's almost as though the lightning is chaining them to the earth as they just start to fry and convulse and drop to the ground as smoking heaps of burned flesh.
Cack them?
Yep, 2 of them.
Yes.
Nice.
You shouldn't go wearing metal in a lightning
Oh, that
storm.
was the other thing I needed to do.
Did any of them end their turn?
No, I needed to check for this is what I should have done last turn. Sorry, so I need to check to what was the
16.
16? So there's one of them breaks free from the entangle and starts running forward. The other 2 still caught. So it's in the clear and it will arrive next turn. And then there's 2 more. There's 5 more in the lightning cloud. And your spell save DC is a 17, you said?
Yeah.
Let's see here. 5 ended their turn in the lightning cloud, and 5 of the all but 1 of them failed.
All right.
So
2d6.
4 of them take 2d6.
Okay.
1 of them makes it past, and he's going to deal with entangling roots next turn.
Oh, this is great. We were so strategic. Oh man, he's gonna throw even harder shit at us next time.
You hear more still vomiting and puking in the in the
Oh
distance.
my
6
God.
damage.
6 damage?
Yeah.
On 4 of them, though.
Yeah.
So that's 8. No, it's 24. Damn.
Fucking math. Get in the way of our goddamn game.
Man,
Fuck
the
you,
fire
Matt.
breath's gonna be a waste at this point.
Oh no, there's still plenty. Remember, there was like
Yeah.
a total of 20.
You see you see hailstones start to puncture and riddle one of them as he crumbles to the floor and starts bleeding, and his body is being dragged slowly by the swirling winds in a circle.
Ooh.
The winds itself starting to tint red, turning into almost a bloody
Blender.
hailstorm.
Oh no, that's not what we want.
Looks like a blender.
A bloodnado, so to speak.
Bloodnado.
Bloodnado.
I will
I would
now.
like to say the reason why I'm doing some of this, I am not doing full-blown individual HP, because fuck
Yeah.
me tracking
20.
20 individual health pools.
I assumed it was.
I have a
like,
group health pool for all of them, so I've kind of been killing off strategically certain ones as you've been doing enough damage to take one out.
I mean, that's cool. It's a good visual.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of actually it's appropriate considering at the Reaper's Bounty. That's what you did as well
Yeah,
when we
this is-
dealt
it's,
with them.
it's Warhammer. I'm used to removing units from the back of the tray as you kill things. You don't move them from the front of the tray. You move them from the back of the tray. But I'm changing up how they're dying, where the damage is done, so to speak. So Brand's turn was the lightning strike. Now it is Linear's turn.
There's still the one that's next to Carmen and I.
There's 1 attacking Carmen, and there are 2 attacking Nils.
So within a 20-foot radius of me, who is there? How many?
A 20-foot radius?
Yeah.
You guys grouped up pretty tight.
Yeah.
You guys were pretty
Yeah, because I had to come over and touch.
You guys are all. Everybody's pretty much within 10 feet of Carmen still.
Oh, is it your turn now?
So yes, you're all within a are you talking about...
Oh, 10 foot around me, sorry.
All 3 enemies are within a 10-foot radius.
Oh, good. Okay. And are kind of like touching the blood from where she got hit. Pulls away and she smashes, thank you, her staff down, looks up, and just that thunder clashes outward, and she's gonna go back.
She sees thunder stepping and...
Yeah, retreating a little further back towards the carriage, but that's also gonna be a Constitution saving throw for them.
They all make it.
They all make it? Well, they still take half damage.
I rolled raw a 14, a 16, and a 17.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
before I
nuts.
had their
All right. Well,
bonus.
they're still gonna take half of that damage, so it's 3d10.
Ooh. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Seriously, right?
I never bleed. I ain't got time to bleed.
13 damage, so half of 13 is what they were taking.
Each, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be 7. So 21 damage.
Ain't half bad, and then tactically, I'm much more comfortable not being in the middle of this fucking circle pit.
2 of them hold their ground. One of the ones fighting Nils, you actually see his eardrums burst, and it's almost as though his heart erupted within his chest, and it falls to its knees and just vomits out a torrent of blood and gore onto Nils's feet.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Nils takes a step back.
Not on your Claudius slippers.
From the distance, you hear another.
Oh no, the summoning. We have to stop this. Wait, that's what
Very
those
awesome,
chips
that.
mean. That's what those chips mean.
I don't
He's
know
had 2 weeks
what
to
you're
think
talking
about
about.
this.
I don't know what you're speaking
I
of.
know what you're doing.
Do not trust the smiling
No.
DM.
No.
Oh, look, he's all bashful and everything. Gosh,
I
guys.
figured out your game.
No.
I'm gonna drink my drink now.
We need to stop this.
Carmen's turn.
So, now that I've drank the potion, how long can I hold it, or do I have to use it on my next turn?
Does it say a duration?
Well, I
Did
mean,
I write
wrote
down a duration?
I wrote down just what you told me, and it doesn't.
3 charges.
4d6 fire, 30-foot cone, DC 14. I think it's half damage if it.
If it yeah. Have to dodge.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, I guess it's up to you.
Okay. By the way, I
Well, the spell
realized what I put that down for. It's not the same as the spell. Fire breath
okay.
potion and fire breath spell are 2 different
Yeah.
things. What the fire breath potion is you drink it the turn before. The next round you get the fire blast, and you've got 2 charges left to
So you can
chug
drink
and
again.
blast.
Yeah.
You drink it per.
So
per
you've got
charge.
it. You're going to unload it now. There
Okay.
may be adverse side effects if you do not
Oh
expel
god. Oh my god, they're gonna die of natural causes.
the very unnatural causes. Actually, if you keep that
Fire
down.
gun usually doesn't refer to this, but
Okay, so how many are there actually within range? Because you guys smoked quite a few.
There's
you got 30 foot.
Yeah.
3 in range because one of them broke forward and is running past the entangling vines,
Okay.
and there's the 2 you're in combat with left.
And one's coming through the storm. Or is that the one that came?
That's further back.
Oh, he's further back. Okay.
So 3.
Okay. So. Yeah, so she's gonna use it. It's DC
You hear
14.
you actually
Dex.
hear the screech of a dragon's peel as she opens her mouth, and a gout of flame blows forward, napalm spreading across the ground.
There goes your beloved
And
forest.
2 will save.
I have a 56, please?
Yeah, which one do you want? A metal one?
Yeah. Give me the metal one.
By the way, for those of you who are saying the music is nice, it is the Korean soundtrack for Guilty Gear.
We're not fans here at
Must
all.
be nice.
It's not as though
I mean,
our...
I can't hear it.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Should get earpieces just so we can hear the music. One day.
Yeah.
One day down the road.
This is now part of our desires.
Yeah. Okay, 4d6. Do the thing. Okay.
Alright.
So this is 6.
Can you hear it now?
Another 6. 12. 12 damage.
12 damage each. Or that was 12.
That's
12 damage.
12
2
damage.
get reduced down to 6, so that is 24.
There's more where that came from. Get ready for nil.
So basically,
There you go.
I'm trying to
Another one, don't start playing sound effects.
Oh.
No, put it,
Oh,
put
no.
it,
I
put it
see
in your
phone
face.
down.
Godzilla on that phone.
I was trying to do the thing.
The one directly in front of Carmen chars to a cinder, a blackened skeleton, all that remains to kiss the ground as it falls back. The other two, you can see the fur burning away, and the only patches remaining are the bronze and brazen quills across their backs. Mills' turn. He's still got Galmaraz out as well.
Yes.
That is
yes.
actually closest to the one that's advancing.
Okay. Yeah. And he also has his fire breath.
He has his fire. He has to use
Yeah,
his fire.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But Galmaraz can still attack
Yeah,
as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he'll hit 2.
He's more
Okay.
like,
Oh wait, I shouldn't have given you
Yeah.
that back. That was dumb of me.
Smoke ring's
Considering
coming
I
out.
knew I'd need it again.
They both
Try to-
failed.
Yeah, don't give me that
They
one.
both
That one
failed.
was not
Didn't do
good.
you well.
No, it did
It
not.
did.
they
you talk about Sigmar.
both failed.
Sigma!
My dice aren't like that. I
No,
told you.
I rolled all 2s.
You did.
That's-
You
Yahtzee!
You got
It's really weird.
So 8 damage
Yeah, but that's
That
so
was
weird.
statistically
twice.
abnormal.
So that's
Yeah.
16.
It's one of the song names on our soundtrack.
Yes, that's just for you though.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that.
So that's 16.
Yes.
2 more. Well, the one in front of Nils. This time, charring within an inch of its life,
Light it up.
dropping to its knees, clutching at its pulling at its flesh as it starts to melt off of its own body from the intense heat of the dragon's breath, as Knight and Squire in tandem release a wave of dragon's breath
This
into
is
the
like a fantasy
fight.
for me right now.
I'm oddly feeling a sense of pride.
Well, the three of the 4 party members just released dragon's breath in the same damn turn.
The aerial view of this forest right now.
It was running through my mind last game, but I forgot about it until she gave me the spell. And I was like, oh yeah, that! And anyway, so yes, he's also going to use the Galmaraz.
To attack the one in the back.
Yeah. Okay, Nels. Don't roll a 2.
Oh, did you and Nils get your 3 hit points?
Oh, no. Hold on. I gave you yours.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I just did something weird.
I mean, we
I
always
don't know.
do something.
Oh,
weird.
this was for you. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I rolled a 5. So an 11.
Swing and a miss.
He was so distracted by the feeling of this
That's a
awesome
miss.
power.
Not being able to see what he was having his the hammer strike with all the flames burning. Because think about heat haze and imagine a heat haze starting literally at your face.
Your aim is slightly off.
All right, so yay, they finally get out. 2 get stuck there. So, turn, so there's 4 of them in the middle ground between you and they're past the entangling vines. No, I'm sorry. There's 7 that made it through the onslaught.
Oh, they're charging now?
Wow! Holy shit.
I am so uncomfortable.
What happened?
No, I rolled single digits.
For what?
Except for 1. So 4 are gonna take full damage from your
Storm.
your blood NATO you got going on
My
there.
blood NATO.
Yes!
Blood NATO.
Blood for the blood storm.
That's 9
Blood
damage.
for the blood storm.
9 damage.
Heresy.
Yeah.
Heresy.
I got a 6
Breathe
and a
fire
3.
on yourself now.
Yeah.
Reset.
And here I was trying to keep it tidy using lightning instead of, shredding them into bits, but, this is delighting. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Something's
you hear
happening.
a deep chuckling from behind the gaseous cloud. And the swirl, you can see it start to percolate up off the ground, drawing out from the tornado the blood of those fallen around you, and start to whip and turn and coalesce until it creates this swirling vortex of blood in front of you.
Uh-oh.
30 feet wide. It actually encompasses the 7 that were running at you and consumes them, tearing their bodies, and you see their skulls flying out of their soul of their bodies and swirling into the tornado, becoming this whipping torrent of viscera.
What have you done?
And then it starts to break and become 5 individual swirling vortices as they start to form into humanoid bodies. Their feet bend backwards and forwards like a satyr's, but not furred. Bright red flesh, blackened hooves, spines of bronze cutting from the sides and curling up like bull's horns coming out of the sides of their thighs, running up in a pattern of 3 along their thighs. A perfectly chiseled Greco-Roman form of an upper body starts to form. Long black fingernails. Heads start to gather. Huge fanged mouths and a long pointed head with ridges and bony crenellations running up to the top, with multiple bronze horns coming out. From the rest of the blood, they reach up and grab, and each finds a bone and rips it down, the blood arcing in this flowing sweep as it gathers into steel. And standing before you are 5 demons of corn. You want to make a quick demonology check.
Yeah. I was like, what is that?
So that's
Oh.
what. By killing all of them, we gave him enough.
Blood from blood god.
You guys did it fast, too.
Okay. 17?
So he was
This is Knowledge
actually.
Arcana. Blood letters.
Do I know anything in terms of their,
They're very resistant to the machinations of Zinch. They resist magic. And
Favorite.
their skill in combat is such that they wear no armor, yet they have, in stories, they have seemed untouchable.
And there are 5 of them?
There are 5 of them standing in front of you. I can swap to a different card now. I haven't even gotten to that.
These cards.
So, goodbye forever?
I mean, we said we were gonna go on a break.
It's not 24.
Alright.
They stand and just look around, admiring the battlefield and the mayhem and havoc done in their god's name. Long tongues pierced 6 times with studs just lap at the air and kind of lick at the blood floating left that had not coalesced into their body's form. And then they look and charge. Brand's turn.
Oh, there's more?
Lightning.
I get
yeah,
it.
he's
Lasts,
got
it
for,
lasts me for a minute.
Is
So
that concentration or is that just a
He has my
transmutation?
card, I can't say.
I was.
It doesn't say concentration.
Wow, you have a lot of cards that stick around that aren't concentration.
I was really surprised that Storm Spear was not a concentration spell. In fact, I was looking through, the majority of mine are not. And I don't remember, I think I might have originally tried to do that, but then it just happened.
all right.
again.
So this is a 15-foot cone.
Okay, you're gonna hit as they charge. 5 across. You'll hit 3. Since they are the way they are ranked up, you'll hit 3 of them.
Okay. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dice down! Dice down! Honey, do you need more dice? I'm just like a Slaneshi demon of dice, though. Just like, do you want some more dice?
Dex save, you say?
Yes.
3. Attempted to save. Nope. No, wait, sorry. Backwards. 2 fail.
Okay. And that would be a total of 8 points. So 2 of them take 8, and one of them takes 4.
So 20 points of damage total.
But if there's any sort of resistance, we're not gonna see it like we did with the chips.
I mean, I cast, when I put in my magic circle, I did chaos because I thought we were going to deal with Root Griffin. But I don't know if that counts, like...
I mean...
Oh! Oh, no, wait, I have to roll the other 2. Sorry. They all take, half damage. You see the lightning roll over their bodies. And you see scorch marks, but their advance doesn't slow. Lenira's turn.
Did they go through my storm at all?
They coalesced in the area between the storm. Like, it drew out of the storm, and it landed pretty much within 30 feet of you.
Oh, I was really far back.
Yeah.
Okay,
It didn't happen in the middle of it. It happened where
Okay.
most of the death happened.
fair.
Where all the blood was
Yeah,
gathered.
yeah.
They gather up onto the battlefield like that.
Um,
Demon summoning.
yeah.
Cause enough murder, cause enough blood. That's how you get corn demons. You want corn demons? That's how you get corn demons.
Get out of my head! Ugh. Okay. Okay.
By the way, magic, from your knowledge, when I said magic resistance, they're not resistant to damage from magic. They have advantage versus magical effects. So if they have to make a save against something, they get a save. But that doesn't mean damage done to them from magical effects is halved.
Okay.
So since that was a magical effect, but they had a dex save from it, they had advantage on each
I'm trying to think
save.
of how to, in character, explain that to them. Because that's such a mechanical, but okay.
They're resilient to magic.
Yeah. That also nixes my plan that I had made. No magic circle, motherfucker. That's not gonna work at all. Okay. Alright, so at second level, I'm casting Chromatic Orb.
Oh, get your hit points.
Thank you.
Oh no, those are Nels.
Oh,
You're
oh,
taking from Nels.
This?
Yeah.
Alright.
But we don't
oh,
have
that's
enough
right.
chips.
We needed more
Yeah.
chips. I assure you,
I
I'll
will
probably
get you
get
chips in a
punched in the
second.
face soon.
Nels is really stocking them
Let me
up.
get you chips now.
Okay. Gives me a few more seconds to be like, ah, ah, ah.
You're doing chromatic orb.
Yeah, and I'm doing that with
Aplomb.
lightning at second level, so that makes it a 4d8.
Okay. Here is
Thank
another
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
40 chips worth of temp
Okay.
health.
Thank you.
Should you need it.
Oh yeah. Okay. She's just kind of like taking it in. They're gonna be resistant to magic, everyone, and she pulls her staff forward and kind of just licks that little like diamond that's been nestled onto her staff and casts out that chromatic orb at that next level. So that's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 plus 14,
27.
27 damage.
27 damage.
It's a single target, I believe, so the closest one.
What was the to hit roll?
Oh! Damn it, I gotta reroll that. I'm sorry, I fucked that up. I got confused.
No. We'll take the damage roll if it happens.
Alright. 8 plus 9.
17.
That's a 17. That's
I don't know,
that'll
they're,
hit.
they're like hefty motherfuckers. I assume nothing will touch
She's
them.
scared.
Yeah.
She's scared.
That hits.
She's
Okay.
scared.
Barely,
Don't be a scared.
but it
Yeah.
hits.
So 27.
Yeah, ward saves in Warhammer. They save versus everything.
Before, like, as, like,
So it was
re-
27 damage?
27 damage. Yeah, that chromatic orb, man. I underestimated it a lot, overlook it too many times because it's not AoE, which is bad on me. Because that is quite sexual.
What type of damage did you slow?
Lightning.
Lightning, okay.
Her blue lightning is favored.
Oh, well, if it's blue lightning.
That means it's hotter.
Blue lightning.
Same thing for her fire. That's why her fire is blue. I think too much about my character.
Aww.
I do. I know her favorite gemstone, her favorite animal.
What is her favorite gemstone?
It's blue sandstone because it's an artificially created by like pure ambition people
Interesting
made it.
sandstone.
Oh, well, sandstone, goldstone, whatever. Choose your
The
version.
lightning blasts one. The ball finds it right in the chest, and it explodes, lightning arcing over its back, and it reels back, and lets out a and leaps forward yet again.
I'm gonna quicken a spell.
Oh, make
Not again.
No. Okay. So
How are
you're
you-
quickening it to turn it from an action into a bonus action? Okay.
Okay.
Normally that doesn't let you break the rules. If you cast a normal spell as a bonus action, you get to cast a cantrip.
I'm confused. Wait, so
When you cast this, when you
When you
cast
use
magic
quicken.
in a turn, you can
Yeah.
only cast one spell that uses spell levels.
okay.
If it's a bonus action, you can then cast a cantrip as your full action. So you can throw. But if you quicken a spell that isn't so, all right. What I'll let you do. You quicken the chromatic orb into a bonus action, and then you can cast a cantrip in the same turn right now.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do.
So roll the
Great.
corruption test first.
Yeah.
So what was the chromatic orb's level? What did you cast it at?
I cast that at.
4th level?
No. Second level.
Okay, so it so to quicken that will be a 14 corruption test.
Plus my thing.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah, take 2 points of corruption.
Ooh, shit.
It
Wow,
wasn't
you're
even my plan,
you're
man.
really ruining your
Yeah.
your
You
soul.
see black veins start to creep across the side of her face towards her eyes and pulse for a second as her eyes go black.
Oh, not again.
I'm glad you've taken to that well enough.
And you see her hands move in such a way that it's blinding. And the lightning flies out, the orb of lightning flies out in an instant, slamming into the chest of the enemy as she goes to cast then.
Ray of Frost to try and slow it down. Seeing that it's coming at her, she's like, "Ooh, God!
'Cause you have all
12 to
those
hit.
things in your
12 to hit?
case.
Nah.
That always happens when I use my fucking thing."
It's a risk.
I know.
Using your quicken spell for the first time, you kind of it aiming the ray of frost at the same time immediately after it, you leave a line of ice along the ground as you just miss hitting the bloodletter in the chest. That being said, you have a very good to hit bonus with your spells.
Oh yeah,
so-
no, it was shit to roll.
just a shit roll.
Yeah. I'm looking at you, Dice. You're getting cycled out into Kraken soon. Fuck you guys.
hear
Wow.
it sounds like if if you took the sound of a bear devouring a kill and mixed that with a laugh from off in the distance, and the red
It's
glow
going brighter.
starts to glow through the cloud. Let me finish my descriptions. Quit
He's
guessing
good at
what
it.
I'm going to do
Yeah,
ahead of
but
time.
I want to hear the story. This is the only time I get him to read to me. That's why I play D&D, folks. I just want someone to read to me.
Carmen's turn.
She's gonna look at everyone. We'll talk later about what you just did. We need to get to that. What was it? Hearthstone?
The Hearthstone, yeah.
Hearthstone. We need to get to the Hearthstone.
Heaven's
And then-
there already.
Okay, so the Hearthstone, what is it?
Herd
Herd
stone. Like a
stone.
herd of beastmen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
I've
good
heard of
hearing.
beastmen. They're right in front of us.
Yeah, okay.
These aren't beastmen.
Now, would Turn the Faithless work on them?
They're demons.
Well, the description in the book says Fae or fiends.
Demons are a type of fiend.
Okay.
She did say they were demons.
So now Carmen's gonna try and
Turn
go,
the faithless.
go
Okay.
to the Hearthstone.
What is their? So you're gonna charge them before they can get to you. You're gonna charge towards them.
As moving forward, she's gonna try to use Turn the Faithless.
What does turn the faithless do?
Turn the Faithless. Let's see. It sucks that it's not on my sheet.
There's so much information
I
in your
know.
sheet, though.
Can
I
they give
know.
a version of that?
I think it was in your
index
cards.
Oh,
But your book's out, so I mean,
hold on. Too many things.
I know you do have a plethora
Too
of.
many things.
You have just too much stuff.
Oh my god, I really do. Okay, as an action, present your holy symbol, and each demon or fae within 30 feet that you can hear makes a wisdom saving throw. The creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
So there's 5 of them.
Wisdom saving throw.
What's your spell save DC?
Is
that your charisma bonus?
It's 13, according to my sheet.
Because you only have a +1 in.
Charisma?
Wait, no.
No, I have +2 in charisma. I don't know why it's 13 though. What else got added to it?
You probably have items. You remember, you also have a ring that can increase damage, increase healing.
Yeah.
You have a belt that gives you resistance.
Yeah,
you
the
have
belt and...
Why do I know your items better? Motherfucker, go through your cards.
Because there's just so much shit.
They all say.
I don't know what to do then.
You actually see their eyes kind of light up a little bit when they see the symbol of Sigmar brandished at them in a specific way.
Oh, they're turned on now.
So how far away from...
Tongues lap at teeth and lip.
How far away from me are they?
You were moving forward,
Yeah.
so you're pretty much melee with them now.
So they've.
Can I Misty step past them?
Is that a bonus action?
It is.
So did they fail their saving throw? Or
No,
no?
they passed.
Oh, they all
They're
passed.
yeah,
Oh.
they're like, ha ha ha, no.
They got a little turned on by it.
It is a bonus action. It's 30 feet. I could teleport past them and then haul ass toward the herdstone.
You're making a face.
We're being raided at the perfect time.
Like, ooh.
As I'm about to die a
Yeah,
glorious death.
who's gonna watch Carmen make another death save?
It's been a while.
It has, and they haven't
New
gone in there
Monica
yet.
organized it too.
Aw.
Thank you for bringing along your friends.
Thank you.
They need the help. They're fighting bloodletters.
And I'm trying to get to the herdstone to stop the...
So as you run forward, the comet medallion is held aloft, and a bright light shines over them, and they just seem more excited. They start gripping their blades, ready to cut you down as soon as you get close enough. And if Misty Step is a bonus action, you just glide into mist right through them, and they look infuriated
She's not even gonna look,
as you
she's just gonna
vanish
keep
in a
moving.
blast of light and mist. And they just start looking around. And it's Nils' turn.
Remember, I did tell you guys we needed to get the herdstone
I'm not-
before I ran away, so at least you guys know
Yeah, no,
what's
no.
happening. Nils.
Doesn't he have like a... We gave him some really nice radiant damage abilities.
He did his AoE.
Right?
Yes.
Crusader's Mantle.
Yes. It may be time.
Ooh, it moves with him.
Yes, it's like an aura.
It's time. Okay, we lost Carmen's protection too, by the way. Now.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're +2 to saving.
Saving throws?
Yeah.
Gone now.
I mean, this is actually better if you get into melee.
Yeah.
So when you guys go in, if he has this aura on, this will give you all radiant damage increase, and physical damage is probably best.
We usually do bits, thank yous, and follows and stuff, by the way, during the break, and that's coming up shortly, guys. So
Okay.
Alive.
Sounds like there's a lot.
Do we want to try and slow them down and try to get to the herdstone? Or Nils, hold on.
Well, you're behind them
I
now.
know.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, if you turned and
You guys can join me or try.
I can't come in on that. I mean, I gotta stay back.
Well, Nils might as well activate this Crusader's Mantle.
It lasts for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he will do that.
It's also our first time using a new
Yes.
spell for him.
The Crusader's Mantle.
What does it do?
Basically, there's an aura that's centered around Nils, and who's ever in that aura gets an additional 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna take more radiant damage, but they are demons. Okay.
Now, when it says weapon attack, does that mean just melee weapon or any weapon?
A weapon
A
attack.
melee weapon attack, meaning you are attacking in melee with
It
the
doesn't-
weapon.
It says
fists.
weapon attack. It
Yeah.
doesn't say melee. It
Oh,
says
then
a
any
attack.
weapon attack.
So my
then.
pistols
Yeah.
would
Ranged
count.
weapon attack would
Yeah.
count.
Yes.
as well.
No spells at all.
Yes. Okay, so after he does that, he still has his Galmaraz. He's gonna hit one of them. The
Okay.
one that
So what was that spell one more time?
Crusader's Mantle.
Crusader's Mantle, and who did he cast it on?
On himself, it's like kind of like an aura, 30-foot radius
Okay,
around him.
Yeah.
So as he moves, it moves
Right,
with
and
him.
and anybody
Yeah.
in that aura
Yeah.
gets bonus radiant damage when they make
Yes.
weapon attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now he's going to hit the one that was messing with you, or the one you were messing with Galmaraz. Or attempt to,
Did you
rather.
give Nils his hit points?
No, I didn't. Hold on.
And did you take yours?
I did not.
Loki, this is kind of the real reason why I want D&D Beyond, is so that we don't have to keep track of doing these things, because we're terrible at this.
It's
I
a lot of
know.
money for the D&D
I
Beyond stuff.
know.
It's like $400
I know.
What is
to
that?
start.
Oh, is that just automated?
It tracks everything.
Everything
for
you
your
can
characters.
need to track, it tracks.
And I can just create monsters and stuff in it, so I can keep track of it that way.
It would be really cool.
Okay.
But I've got my cool little card things now, so I'm happy.
So he missed with Galmaraz.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The hammer swings, and the demon flips the sword around the back of its hand, and the rotation just kind of bats it away, and he catches the sword again.
By the way, as Carmen, she teleported through and then she used the rest of her movement to keep running. In case that
Okay.
I didn't say that.
No,
yeah, I wanted to explicitly say it.
You were basically now about 40 feet past them.
Okay. Trying to get to the
Behind them.
herdstone.
Run into the herdstone.
Don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there.
You're about... Ooh, you're at your entangling roots area. Are you dropping that?
Are there anybody? Are there
Because
any?
it does not...
Am I able to
entangling-
get through it?
It doesn't say that it ignores you. Like, you can't shape...
You're not an evoker, so
How many are in it?
you can go
There's
around
nothing in it.
Oh,
They're
if
all
there's-
dead.
Oh, then yeah, I'll drop it.
Okay. So you're standing where your entangling was. In front of you is the storm sphere, but shaping allows you to run through that.
Yeah.
And just beyond that is the stinking cloud, which you cannot run through.
Oh God.
But that can be dropped as well. Is that a concentration spell?
No, actually, the wind dissipates it after
it. How many turns?
Yeah, check its
Yeah.
duration.
I think
Because we're at turn 4.
Yeah, I think it's.
How many turns is 1 minute?
6.
6?
No,
10.
10 turns
10?
is 1
Okay,
minute.
thank you.
So I've got 6 more lightning breaths.
And check
When's
the
the thing go
duration
out?
on your stinking cloud.
The stinking cloud is up to 1 minute.
The demons charge.
Cloud lingers in the air for the duration. Each creature that is
Two.
a moderate wind, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses the
Dissipates
cloud.
it. What's the duration?
After I was getting to that. It says a moderate wind, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses the cloud after 4 rounds. A strong wind, at least 20 miles per hour, disperses it after 1.
So
No,
when
if there's wind, I'm talking
Is
about.
there any
The
wind?
duration is up to 1 minute.
Okay, so if a wind picks up, oh wait a second.
when
Oh, yeah,
they-
it's gone.
Yeah, because when they formed, they did that
Oh,
huge.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
That actually works
In my favor.
Yeah, it works.
I
in
don't know
your
if you
favor.
would have heard me if I shouted back.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck. Only
Why
worse
are-
things are
Why
gonna
is
come.
the Why is the tank being our rogue right
Let's
now?
see. Let's see who. Let's see who is lucky right now. Nils is
Everyone-
the lucky one.
Everyone clenched their
What
butts.
does that mean?
Yeah, it means we're unlucky.
We'll find out when we get back from break.
Oh!
Damn it!
We're gonna take our break now because I got to use the restroom right now. So.
Let me glove up here. It'll look better when it's covered
eh,
with my
eh.
blood.
All right. So we got 2 attacks. One will miss, actually.
Miss who?
Lanira. One will hit Lanira.
Dead.
I'm wondering what happened to her friend on the carriage.
Yeah, seriously, he could be taking some more shots. Reloading your damn gun shouldn't take this damn long.
He hates us.
I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
left.
What could be happening over there?
Oh no.
One will hit Brand. And the one attacking Nils will definitely hit him. It's not a crit, but it was a 19.
Okay.
So that's 1 for each of you.
It's fine, we have 10 HP.
Listen, this is not gonna. They're bloodletters. Do you not understand that this
Yeah.
is not adequate?
I mean, Nils might be okay.
Well, you're welcome.
7 to Lanira, 7 to Nils, and 10
Ugh.
to Brand.
And I don't have the cushion.
Nils is fine.
As they fly forward, shrieking and swinging. And then the second volley of attacks come out.
Hmm?
They get 2 apiece. I just wanted to do 1 at a time and then let you know that they get
More
2
dramatic
attacks
effect.
Oh. Pace yourself, it's
That's
important.
a miss. That's a hit.
I knew that was too good to be true.
What's Brand's AC?
16.
So that's 2 hits. And then what's Nils' AC?
16?
That will be a miss.
Oh, sure.
Well, he defended himself.
Then he used their mantle, though. Make the most of it.
So, where did my d8s go? Alright, there they are.
I hate them.
So, another 5 damage to Lanira. 15 more damage
Ow.
to Brand. Oh wait, nope. He didn't get hit, so no damage to Nils. I rolled an 8 though on the damage
Oh.
die.
14, you say?
15.
15?
God,
They
he
lunge
must be dead,
forward,
right?
their swords arcing through the air, leaving behind shadowy trails of blood as if they're cutting the air and leaving wounds in reality that close up as the blades pass through. Each time they swing, you see the blood cut through and leave your body, and then just get consumed by the blade, leaving a clean cut that is cauterized,
Isn't that courteous?
but still in pain as they drink the blood from your wounds as it happens.
If I die to this, at least they're really extra, and that's really beautiful.
Mm.
I want to die to someone extra instead.
Now it is Brand's turn. You can get 3.
Okay. So 3 dexterity saves.
What's Lanira's spell save DC?
17.
17. 2 save, 1 fail.
Okay, that will be 12 points.
12 points on 1 roll.
12 points on 1 roll.
So 12 is 24. Boop. 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 The lightning starts arcing out of his mouth as it just crackles through the air. That taste of ozone hitting your tongue. You taste nothing because lightning coming out of your mouth is enough to just fry every taste bud in your mouth for a week. But as one gets hit, you see he just starts to kind of shudder, and he falls back, and the lightning stops arcing over him, but he's still kind of shuddering, and he folds in on himself and becomes just a ball of blood that slaps and splashes to the floor. It's called chaotic instability.
Oh. Yeah.
Demons operate on different rules.
Definitely, I still think of a spider shriveling.
Demonic instability.
That's 100% such a strong mental image. And it's
Lanira's turn.
disgusting. There's the two in front of us now.
Oh, wait, they had advantage on that. Ah, fuck it, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll
Right.
murder you.
Okay, I'm not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
Bonus actions.
Bonus action.
Go ahead. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. You can do it. I know you can. Stay strong.
This is for. I can only use this for saves because I can't use it on spells, correct?
You can use it for saves and to boost your AC.
Because I'm a combat bard.
You
Okay.
roll a D6 or D8.
D8 now.
You roll a D8 and add that to your AC for the turn.
Okay, that's not like shield where it would be like an action to increase.
It's not a reaction.
Okay.
No, wait, no. As a reaction, you can spend the Bardic Inspiration to increase it by a D8.
I would have to announce that before you announce the damage of something hitting.
No, you would have to roll it before I announced what had hit.
Okay.
Is it kind of like shield, I guess?
It's
no,
kinda like shield.
Okay, yeah.
Shield you can declare after it's been hit.
Yeah.
If I can say whether it hit or not, but what the total was, I don't say.
Yeah.
So if she adds it and it doesn't still doesn't fix it,
Yeah. Okay, so there's two in front of me.
yes.
What's your HP at?
28.
Oh.
Seeing that is far too close than she'd ever desired to be in combat, and Carmen had ran off. Fuck's sake! And she's gonna smash and thunderstep to Carmen.
What's the distance on Thunderstep?
90.
Oh yeah, you can get right next
It's way better than my little dinky
Well, yeah, because
teleport.
yours is a bonus action. Mine is a full action.
Oh, okay. Alright, it's a trade-off.
Yeah. So then you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
and they get advantage.
Dicks.
They both save.
Okay. They don't take half as much on this, I don't think. Oh yeah, they half as much. They still take half damage.
They don't get knocked down though.
Yeah. 9, 9, and a 0 on a d10.
That's a 10. That's 28.
It's a 10.
You 3d10?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But they're still taking
They're
a
taking
fraction
half
of
of that. So wait, you said an 8, an 8, and a 10?
No, a 9, a 9,
9,
and
a 9, and a 10.
That's
So
28.
that's 28, yeah. So that's divided by 2.
That's 14
That
points
becomes
then.
14. But each.
Right.
So 28.
Yeah.
Right, because he's counting the hit points all together.
So the second Linera and her fluffed up static mess of a hair plops down next to Carmen. She grabs it to stabilize herself, turns around, and is going to try and, as a bonus action, whip out with a lightning bolt to hit one of them.
1, they're too far away from that.
Damn.
2, you can actually feel the wetness hit your back as you instantly teleport, but the sonic explosion that turned one of them entirely corporeally into just a wave of blood just splashes into the back of you two as it's warm and starts to kind of drip down your backs and as it makes its way into crevices. It just kind of leaves.
I'm in armor. Does it sneak its way in? It finds its way.
that hole right here that everyone keeps on going in.
No.
Whoa!
No,
It's a good thing this isn't just a podcast, it's video.
Weird porn with people just like fingering my shoulder.
It makes that wet sloshing sound.
Oh,
I would
gee.
like both of you to make
Corruption test. No.
Damn it!
I'm
stop
sorry.
guessing.
I was just being
You
sad.
start changing what I say to just make sure it isn't what you keep guessing in the middle of my descriptions.
I was just being
Need
sad.
both of you to make perception tests.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
bad.
no, that's the same thing.
Please.
No, you can still use the bardic inspiration for that too, though.
Yes, you can use the bardic inspiration for this.
I need the armor, so
Check the player's handbook. See if it takes a reaction to use the bardic inspiration, or if you just
17.
use it.
I have an
17?
11, so not awful for me.
No,
not
very
bad.
good for you.
Not bad.
You see in front of the herdstone, the Wargore hasn't moved. He's standing, a pair of axes pointed at the ground, and his shoulders are heaving up and down with like a chanting kind of, and you can see just the steam pouring out of his mouth as he breathes towards the ground. What Lynira can see, though, is something different. It looks as though plates of red and gold steel are starting to form on the ground underneath him and bulge up, as if he's standing on a mound of arched, domed, almost like think of like a not a roly-poly, like a
Oh, I know that bug though.
yeah, the
segmented
steel
Yeah.
just goes back in a wave
And
as
it's one,
What do you mean?
like it's one mass that's segmented around, or is it multiple
No,
round?
it's one mound underneath him,
Okay.
and he's standing on top of it, and he's just
Okay.
pointing down at the ground, and you can see that blood is pouring from his hands down the axes and just kind of drenching this thing as it slowly starts to pull up out of the ground as he breathes, and you can see it shudder and it grow.
With her arcane knowledge, does it look like he's concentrating for a spell, like to hold?
I'll let you make a arcane knowledge. I'll let you make a intelligence check for Arcana.
Okay. Once, if this is what it says, once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number roll to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes.
It doesn't say to use a reaction.
No.
It just says you can add it. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. You don't have to read the whole thing, as long as you can clarify that it says nothing about taking a reaction. So you can just use that. You can use that with shield at the same time, by the way. They stack.
Okay, and this only lasts for till my next turn, like shield does.
Bardic Inspiration.
You can use it for up to the next 10 minutes.
Oh!
Once you get hit by an attack, you can roll it to add it to your
Okay,
AC.
cool. Okay. Not used to using that. Usually I assume it's not for me. No touching. I got a 20 on my arcane.
You've heard stories of these. You've heard stories of the massive red metal mounts that Khorne demons and lords ride into battle. Massive juggernauts of steel and brass and hate.
They're not talking about you.
By the way, if anybody wants to look up a Khorne juggernaut, that's a thing.
I should be offended.
Red and filled with hate.
You're starting to see that it's back. That it's literally pulling it out of the ground, it seems like. Karma's turn.
Oh my god. You gonna say anything to me about that?
Can I? Can I shout one sentence?
Yes, I'll give
I
you a
mean,
little
we are
bit of-
next to each
Yeah.
other.
You're standing next to each other. Yes, I'll allow that.
Try and like maybe push him away from to disengage him. Don't cut him down there. Don't bleed him out right there.
Push him?
Like, get down, Mr. President. Or like,
Wow. I would say that
What?
is not an
No.
inverse term.
no, it is not. Like I'm trying to
Push him
just,
from his spot.
just don't cut him down there. You'll make it worse.
Don't bleed him there.
Okay, so she's gonna start hauling ass toward him. How far away am I?
He's 90 feet away.
He's gonna get it off before I get there. Even if I popped my Misty Step again.
Those are MMO terms. Relax.
Is it?
What?
What did I say?
You said you're not gonna get to him before he gets it off.
Yeah,
and then
that's
I'm
true.
gonna
I
pop.
guess that
You're
is
in
that.
raid
And
mode.
then go to
I
pop.
don't
You're
think
in
about
raid
it.
mode, all right?
You should be.
Yeah.
All right, guys, rotate.
Oh man, we're not gonna make it to him. Pop sprints, guys.
Add your 3 hit
Oh
points.
my god. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you too. You didn't do yours,
No.
did you?
I'm not gonna. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to keep moving toward him though.
Hello, Digit.
Okay, so she's gonna keep moving toward him.
Ah, how's that?
Oh, I heard that.
So I get 30 feet of running,
But if you,
or can I sprint?
that would get you 60, right?
That would get you 60.
And then I can Misty Step for another 30.
As a bonus action, yes, you
Yes.
can be on top of him in one turn.
Can I shove him with my shield once I get
You
there?
can only do the shove if you make the attack action.
But I can't make an attack action.
No, because you would use all of your movement to get there.
Can she Misty Step, like, land on him?
You could bring me there.
No.
You have 90 feet. Can I hold my action to shove until she teleports
Yeah, but
me
that's
there?
Shove,
To hit him?
shove is an action.
Okay.
If you make an attack action with Shield Master, you get to make a free shove.
Okay, because her thing is 90 feet, so she could get me there in one move.
I'll be there too.
I'm not gonna be able to. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But
Do you want to do this or not? Otherwise, I'm going alone.
You're making your decision immediately because you've taken too much time speaking.
Okay, so she didn't say yes, so I guess I'm sprinting and teleporting to him, and now I'm
All right.
right in front of him, but I can't do anything else.
You're standing as Carmen just cuts you off mid-sentence and decides to start running.
Stop. No, don't.
Starts.
This sucks though, because he's gonna get to the third thing, and it's gonna go off before I can do anything.
I mean,
She runs at a breakneck speed. Everything she's got into running, and just as she gets like 3 or 6, it's like 6 seconds later, she blasts in light, and you see her then standing, 1 foot on the crest of it, 1 foot on held into one of the plates. Axe and shield ready, standing directly in front of the 8-foot-tall Beast Lord.
that would be such a cool cover.
It would be.
Just like looking up with your shortness,
Nice knowing you.
your fiery shortness.
Nils' turn.
And so
There are 4
there's 4 left.
left.
Okay.
How many turns does Galmaraz last? The spirit weapon last?
That's a minute? What turn
Okay.
are we on?
Since he cast it, it's gotta be turn 4.
Okay. Alright.
It's probably right now. You guys are in.
Yeah, he cast it
turn
on
5.
the very first combat round.
Okay. So he's going to walk up to him, cure wounds.
Well, they're close enough. They're side by side in combat. That
Yeah. I'm gonna do. How much are you missing from your total? 'Cause I don't
I'm
know.
just over. I'm just under halfway dead.
Okay. How much HP is that?
I'm 28 out of 43 right now.
Okay, I guess he'll use it at 2nd level, which is 2d8 plus his spellcasting ability modifier. Alright,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Don't smile. No, don't make it worse.
Why is he
Your cute smile is
Because
not gonna
I
make this
know
better.
what's gonna happen, but there's nothing I can do because you wouldn't go with me. Alright, it's 8 plus 3, so 11 HP for you. 11 HP for you. And then once that's done, because that was his action, he's gonna hit with Galmaraz.
takes a turn because Galmaraz was in the middle of the field. He has to move Galmaraz. It
20
doesn't just
feet.
attack. He gets 20 feet to move it.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah,
He'll be able to move it to be in range to attack.
Yeah. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack action against a creature within 5 feet.
They're 30
of it.
feet away from Galmaraz.
Okay, so he's gonna move it
He's
then.
gonna move it 20 feet.
Yep.
You can outrun it. It's not super fast.
Yeah, I noticed
But
that.
if it's locked in combat.
Yeah.
All right. 2 attack Nils. 2 attack Brand.
I thought I cacked one of mine.
Has he been adding
They
radiant
rotate.
damage?
Oh.
She left.
Oh.
Well,
Remember,
he's
you guys are close together, so
he's
didn't-
been using
no.
his lightning breath.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you don't get your radiant
There's 3.
damage. Yeah, because we killed 2.
Because you just exploded one.
Yeah.
Right.
So 2 attack Nils, 1 attacks Brand. Because Nils did the terrible thing that demons hate.
Just healing.
Holiness and healing.
His goodness offends you.
He's 16 AC.
Yeah, remember, you get a radiant damage buff to your weapon attacks.
Yeah, but he's still
Right,
he's
but I'm
good
using the
with
dragon
Nils.
breath, so that doesn't count.
2 hits on Nils. And 1 hit on Brand. Woo! That was and 11 plus
Yeah, that could work, but
21 damage to Nils.
Can you?
Ow, 21 damage to Nils.
Shake
Take
it.
away his temp first, though.
And
He's got a nice
Say
cushion.
21?
21 damage to Nils. And 11 damage.
I just...
Hey! Hey!
Aren't you
Yeah.
glad you had
11
that?
damage that
I
would
know.
have been,
I just got that back!
Aww.
Whatever.
their
This is
blades are
8,
through the air,
21, 8,
causing that visual
13.
dissonance that you just, that makes you kind of queasy and angry at the same time. And those blades cut in and you feel the blood flow, but nothing gets wet as it's just sopped up in the flowing of the blade and pulled into their hands
They're like
and
ticks.
consumed. What?
They're like ticks. When they die, they splatter all the blood they ate. Or like mosquitoes. Really?
They are blood.
Yeah.
Brand's turn.
I might as well keep going with the breath weapon. I don't think I could do more damage with the rapier.
What does the breath weapon do?
3d6.
How much damage does your rapier do?
The rapier...
Oh wait, you've got your Kopesh.
Yeah, remember you had the 2
I
swords?
forgot
Oh
I
my
got the new
God.
swords!
Oh my god, you
Oh.
also do radiant damage, to which we have been telling you if you use the sword.
I forgot I had my new swords.
You have the dual Kopesh.
I've left the room. Oh my god.
I forgot I had the new swords.
You've got enchanted Tomb King artifacts. Just
was
hanging
like,
out on your
why
side
are you-
going, oh.
Spoopy. Oh man.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Hey, over
Does it-
here!
like, do the bonuses stack in that situation? Because he
Radiant
does.
damage gets added on top of that. So it's going to be... So you remember the modification I told you? If you hit with both, it's not the 3d6, it's 2d6.
Yeah. Alright, so that's what I'll do then. I'll whip out the twin Kopeshes then. Let's see if that'll do any better than the breath weapon.
I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. It does 3d6 once.
Right. Alright, so first attack.
Because you've got... So okay, so you do 2 attacks with one hand, and then the bonus attack is the offhand. So
Right.
do the two main hand attacks first.
Okay, and that will be a 12 and a 14.
Grand total,
Yeah.
those are misses.
Okay.
And the second one gets no attribute bonus. You don't have dual wielding as a feat.
Right. No, but I. Oh, okay.
So you get the proficiency bonus, but you don't get the dual wielding bonus.
Oh, then it was a 16. I forgot the proficiency bonus. The other one would have been. So that would have been a. That would have been a.
You always add your proficiency bonus to your attack bonus.
I know. I only started doing that last time. I forgot. I didn't know that I could do that until just last time.
So
I
it's
forgot that.
Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Right,
That's your
which
Dex
is
bonus.
plus 6 altogether.
Okay. So the first two you rolled was a 10 and an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So one hit.
Right.
So one main hand hit. Now roll for your offhand. What was the roll for the offhand?
That would be. That was a 6 plus. What don't I add for that one?
You don't add your Dex bonus to this one.
All right, so that would be a 9 then.
Okay, no. So you just get one hit in with the first Kopesh, but it is going to do the damage plus the 1d6 with the necromantic, plus the Crusader's aura.
Yeah,
So I think that's
1d4.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So D8 slash magical slashing, D6 necromantic, D4 radiant.
That's nice.
Seems such
combo.
Yeah.
Nice little cascade of damage
Yeah.
there. You're rolling 3 dice.
all right, so I'm rolling a
A
D8.
D8, a D6, and a D4.
Ooh.
4 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a dice bucket kind of night.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
Grand total? Yeah. Plus your Dex bonus?
Oh,
I was about
Then
to
that
say,
would-
that's impossible.
okay, so then that would be plus
a
another plus
7.
3, so 7 points.
Okay, about to say.
She's got tail flapped. Hi, Noodle.
Noodle was over here giving me nice cuddles and kisses.
Yeah. She came by and flapped me.
Sorry, doing math quickly, trying to not be obtrusive with my math.
I'm shameless. I busted out a calculator on my phone earlier. I was like, I don't want to do math today.
Okay. You cut it, and there's a flash of light that you're not used to seeing accompanying the shadowy haze of the entropy magic in the blade, and it manages to bring the blade back in and block the second and third strike. But it looks at you strangely, as though as it's surprised by what you just did. It basically, in your capacity, it didn't it looks at you like these magics don't come from this one.
Does he say that, or it just looks like
No,
that?
he just looks like it. It's just kind of like it's a rattling rasp in the back of its throat as it kind of just licks its one long fang, its tongue actually curling around it. And it's got a little bit of a smirk. Let's see. Lanira's turn.
Okay. Seeing Carmen take her stance in front, she's going to release shatter from that place between the two of them, and she's going to shape it around so that deafening ring doesn't, take it out of her. But because she's hoping that it will specifically go for the weapons it's holding and the metal beneath them, because it has advantage on. It says specifically. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal have disadvantages on the saving throw, and non-magical objects that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
So what are you hitting again? What spell is
It
this?
erupts from a point, so this is shatter,
Okay.
not thunder.
No, I know what you're
okay.
talking about.
It's a Constitution saving throw, and I was kind of centering it between them so
Yeah,
that
so
it would get because it's
Is it an evocation?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so only the only available target though is the Bestigor.
Yeah, but the metal that's beneath them, I was hoping would it also affect what they're standing
You're
on?
talking about a partially summoned creature.
Okay.
It's not really in this reality yet. It's
Okay.
kind of
I didn't know if it would
soaring.
disrupt it kind of situation, but that's fine if it just affects the one dude.
Yeah,
like his
it
constitution.
definitely affects the one
Okay.
dude. It's a Constitution save?
Yes.
Actually, have to bust out the other card now, because this is the first time you're attacking him. It's a con save.
Yeah.
What's your save bonus?
17.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, he fails.
Okay. So he's gonna take 3d8 of thunder.
Ugh.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Thunder rolls.
She's feeling a storm.
Take your 3
today.
points.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, don't steal them from me.
I'm sorry, this unlabeled chips.
I mean, I put
bound.
them on my HP thing, so it
You
makes
hear,
sense.
Carmen, you hear like the sucking of air, as if all the air in the area just was taken away, and you kind of lose your breath for a moment. And then it all collapses back in, creating this thunderous boom that immediately softens and sounds as though you just heard distant thunder to you.
To this poor schmuck.
The Wargore standing in front of you shakes violently, and you can see his gritting his teeth as they rattle inside his head. And he takes some damage from that. Oh. It stands in front of you and stares you down. Blood now coming out of its mouth and dripping onto the thing below it. The blood still flowing from its hands into the ground. Now it is your turn.
Okay, so
Take your hit points.
yes. So heeding her warning, she doesn't want to cut it. So I kind of want to use like the end of my axe to like hit it. Can I do that for like blunt?
That's improvising the weapon, so it's actually going to be like only a D4.
Can you shield it? Push it?
But you can just do shove as an action. And
yeah,
then
I
it's
want to get it off where it is.
Or you can grapple and throw. Like, there's a bunch of options
Yeah.
you have. If you want to do shove, that just moves it 5 feet.
Grapple him.
But that could knock it prone as well.
How? I mean, but he's huge though. Could I really grapple him?
Yeah, he's still technically... Nope, he's large.
Yeah.
He'd have advantage on grapple checks.
Large.
I think I should just try and
Rather,
shove
Potemkin
him.
size, you might say.
Maybe I should just try and shove him then.
I believe shove is a resisted strength test. So it's strength versus strength.
Shove, shove.
Listen,
him.
you got a
It's
nice.
an athletic. It's
I know.
strength athletics. So it's a resisted strength athletics check.
I know, but I don't get good rolls. All right, I'll try
I
it.
know the dice are very scary today.
All
They're
right,
not.
They're not friendly.
No.
I will try that.
The dice are rebelling.
I wish I had inspiration, but I don't.
Sorry,
Okay.
We don't-
you ran away very
Yeah.
quickly.
All right,
Priorities, man.
all right. Is it strength athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that was
Wow,
rather
yeah.
emphatic.
Oh god. Oh, I rolled an 18.
Ooh, girl.
Which means
And I
it's a
rolled an
24. 24.
And I
Wait.
rolled an 8.
Please let me grapple him or whatever I'm doing. Shove him. I'm shoving him off the mound.
You do.
You just played King of the Mountain and won.
Yeah.
You knock him back, placing your shield directly into his chest, and he just kind of leans forward into it, not moving his arms to push your shield out of the way. He just, like, chest bumps your shield, and your leverage and momentum, you're actually, since you have a lower body position than him, You're able to lift him off
Oh my god.
and throw him to one side, and he actually tumbles off the mound and rolls along the ground.
And I look at Lynn. Can I hit him now?
Go for it!
That was your attack
Yeah.
action. though,
Yeah,
so you got
I
a
know.
bonus action and your movement still.
My bonus action, I am going to ready Branding Smite.
I
Yeah.
had a feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get it ready for next time.
Fucking
Wait,
stacking.
but I can hit twice, or unless the shove counts as 2.
It's
Sucks.
shove is an attack action. If you take the attack action, you can make multiple attacks within that action.
Okay.
That's what that is.
So I'm getting Branding
Speaking of
Smite
attacking-
ready.
Oh,
Well, it's Nils' turn.
it is Nils' turn.
Okay.
Gully
Nils
was-
is gonna have to
Gully
heal
was super
himself.
complimenting Carmen just now.
What it?
Gully was super nice to you just now.
What'd she say?
She's so proud that you just shield flipped somebody.
Yeah!
Small but ferocious.
Yes!
3 points for Nils.
Okay, thank you. Alright, Nels needs to heal himself because, well, you also need healing. Why don't you ever heal yourself? Alright.
Seriously, because he wants to die.
I
Apparently.
don't know. Why doesn't he?
Yeah, why doesn't he ever heal himself?
Good question, maybe.
Well, Nils is gonna heal himself, or I could use this, but it's
Who's in range for that one?
just him.
Oh.
It's kind of.
Just him!
But it is
Oh.
a bonus action, so he could hit and do it, which is kind of
What level spell is
nice.
Well, you can move it
It's
closer.
3, but I can bump it up to 4, and then it's 2d4. Yeah.
Which one is that?
Mass healing word.
But
Oh.
I kind of. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Not
not a lot of
much,
people
but
are in
it's-
range.
a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
good when
people.
there's.
Okay.
If we were to.
Alright, while you decide that,
regroup.
you have a little extra time. I have to use the restroom again. I apologize.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
That means that we could actually like look at the shit. 'Cause I'm
I
like, don't
think he
remember.
just needs
Connect
to
with
heal.
chat if you wish to
What are
talk.
you at?
I'm at
28 again?
28 again. Yeah, 'cause he took back the 11 Nils gave me.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna heal himself then. I
Also,
don't know.
wait. What about his war priest actions? Doesn't he also get?
He can hit twice. He can also give that ability to other people, and well,
Why
no,
do I-
he
he
can
can do
give
that.
he can give the +10 to an attack to other people. I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That means he could even give it to me, actually.
Yeah. But you're not here.
No. Well, I don't know what the range is on that.
Yeah.
I mean, his double hit that counts as an action, right? So like he couldn't do.
It's not even written in.
Sorry guys, we haven't opened up chat
We
yet.
haven't, yeah, we don't have chat open, so we don't know who's doing stuff. So sorry.
I think it's Ghoulie. It looks.
But thank you.
I can't tell from the distance.
I can't read that
We're
far.
blind as hell, man. Also,
If you'll notice, all 3 of us are wearing glasses.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure anyone in our group who isn't wearing glasses wears contacts. We're all fucking visually disabled.
I've always wondered if eyesight problems are more common in nerds because you notice it because you're visually like looking at more intense stuff, or if because you're straining your eyes.
Well, alright, so the straining your eyes thing would depend wholly on at what age did you get glasses, right? So like,
me, it was college.
Oh, so for
Yeah.
you it could be because you were.
I mean,
fucking
I've been playing games my whole life. Like, it could have been. And my eyes have gotten. It's interesting because my astigmatism has kind of evened out in both of my eyes.
Well, it is supposed to after some time.
Yeah,
I mean, my eye doctor actually told me that mine would straighten out a little bit within
Well, it
like
didn't
by the
straighten
time I was
out.
30. Yeah.
It's just my astigmatism is literally the same prescription, except the angle on one eye is slightly different. Like, it's 150 and 180. Yeah.
I mean,
let me fix that.
right.
No. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see what this thing is that was never written in.
Well, yeah, because he, I don't think he was expecting for us to, like, spend that time with Nils to, like, when he got fucking squired, that was important. That was,
I know.
Right.
Nils
No.
changing life event.
Right. We were able to unlock the.
Let's see.
Man, our lighting is super spoopy today. It's perfect.
It's divine domain.
As I high-five
feature.
myself.
We have glowing red.
Well, corn, man. It's perfect. Also, we were shooting our review for Vampire, and it happened to have also worked.
Yeah, when will that be airing?
Where did we-
The playground.
Not 100% sure. Raquel is at Chronicles of the Realm LARP this weekend, and then she'll be editing the video.
Domain. Okay, what is the future?
So keep an eye out for that, folks.
My first time looking at the cleric section.
Yeah, I think he was in War Domain though.
Yeah,
Keep
but
an
it
eye
says
out for that. For that
specifically
video.
says level 6,
Yeah.
level 8, divine domain feature.
Oh,
But this does not say 6 and 8. Here, this 6th level. When a creature is an attack roll, you can use your action to grant that creature attack. Okay, so
Oh.
that's that thing.
Okay.
And then 8, you gain the ability to infuse your weapon strikes.
I might
with
just say
divine
he didn't have
energy.
the right sheet, maybe, for...
Maybe. Yeah,
Okay, so-
8 is later
Because
though.
we know he's a war priest.
Yeah. I mean, it's here, it just hasn't been written in. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just old, but it's okay. Yeah, so I can give that to other people.
So plus 10 to hit?
Yeah.
Man,
Is that something that you manually give,
reaction.
or is that part of his aura?
He has to give it.
On moments where I decide to take a corruption test and make sure I do something, I'm making sure I have a plus 10 so that it's not for nothing. Could be nice.
That's just for hitting, attacking, rather.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Well, think about it. I took a technically...
And it's his divine thing, so he can't use it all the time.
No, yeah, I think it's 2
That's-
per short rest, though, right?
Yeah, I gotta say. Ugh. I need to learn cleric, I guess.
Right? I have a vague knowledge of cleric because the first D&D game I played, we were in Barovia, and I controlled my character, a warlock, and then also a cleric. Braden. He had vomit in his beard.
Ew.
Yeah.
Things are just so different now.
I'm like looking through all my spells. I'm like, I want more CC. I want more CC.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
There's not a lot of
CC
CC.
Rider. Oh, see what you have done.
I know you're a bard. In character, out of character. Make sure the bleed is not.
Yeah, 6th level, you can use your channel divinity twice between rests. It doesn't say long or short, so I assume both. You must finish a short or long rest to use your... Okay,
Oh, yeah. There you go. It does say.
Alright. 18th level, you can use it 3 times. Okay. I think Nils is just gonna...
So what is this music from?
This is from Guilty Gear. That's, if you see the little, like, witch girl that pops up, that's Eno from the game.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Also,
so...
our opening theme is from Guilty Gear as well. It's Bedman's.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that, everybody.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just my normal,
Life.
you know,
Okay, so...
my existence as governed by ulcerative colitis.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so...
While you were gone, we killed them all.
Yes, all of
Oh,
them.
yeah, I'm
They're done.
sure
They're
that's-
over. Okay.
The chat will back
Mills
us
went
up.
Super Saiyan.
The chat will back
By
us
the way,
up.
Ghoulie gave bits that was, though she be but little, she is fierce.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, she said she was saying on the, that's right. She said on the Discord she's 5'1".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm 5 feet.
Yeah.
I'm 5 feet tall. I'm that small. You'll see. You'll see. But anyway, okay. So he's gonna hit one because it's time.
It's time.
It's Vader time?
He's gonna try to hit one.
It's
I
hammer
should
time.
say. Oh God, Nils, please. Okay, so. Okay, it was a 9.
You should re-ink your dice.
Well, I see the little indent.
So it's 9 plus
It's a 9 plus 5.
14.
He could add the 10.
You could add the 10.
You could give himself the War God bonus.
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna do that.
24?
Yep.
That's a hit.
That's a nice hit.
Okay. So it is a d12.
Plus D4.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, radiant.
I almost forgot his own bonus. Alright. Oh. Okay. So this is an 8 normal, and 8 plus 2, so 10 normal and 4 radiant.
Nice.
And then he's going to use Galmaraz.
Now, he could use his bonus action. Instead of having Galmaraz, he could swing his sword
A second time and
do another d12 plus 4.
I would do that.
If he hits, rather than just a d8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's 2d8. I used it at a higher level, but I just haven't hit.
Oh, all right, right,
Yeah,
right. So
it
yeah,
sucks.
that is actually a better option.
It
Never mind.
sucks, and it's plus 6 instead of plus 5 to hit.
So it was 12 damage total.
Yeah. Well, was it? No, it was
No,
10 plus 4
10
is
plus
14.
14.
Yeah.
Oh, 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the
I
radiant.
added the bonus. 14.
Mills does strike me as the person who would forget his own bonus. He'd give it to everyone and be like, "Oh, that's right. I
All right.
have this thing."
Okay. Galmaraz.
So he uppercuts with his sword, curves it around, grabs it by after he swings upward, he reverses his grip and pantomimes a swing down while holding the blade as though it were a hammer to signify Galmaraz coming behind him to hit him in the back of the head.
It's magical. I hope it works. Mills!
Let's see.
Too bad I can't add the bonus again, the 10. It's 2 and attack. Doesn't say.
Doesn't say, and does it say you can only channel divinity once per turn?
Oh, does it say that?
I don't know. If it says you can only do it once per turn, then no. But if you can do it he can do it twice, I believe, per short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I know. I just looked that up, but I don't think it's specifically. As it said, channel divinity annually using the energy, blah blah blah.
If at no point it says anywhere in
It
the description of
doesn't
channel divinity, it doesn't say once per turn, then you can go ahead and do it again.
Yeah, I might do that because otherwise it's a 13. But I kind of
It's
want
up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it.
Because that's is that all radiant? Because it's a spiritual
It's
weapon?
force.
Oh,
That means it's pure magic damage.
Yeah. Okay. So it was a 13. Now it's a 23, and I have used all my divine things. Okay. So it's now
D12.
It's a-
no, 2d8.
2d8 plus his spellcasting ability modifier.
Although I think this track has been on loop for.
It has.
Okay.
It's the theme for the fight.
Okay.
It's not over yet.
No, it is
I
not.
can think of maybe one other that I might put on.
Okay.
11.
11 plus 3, 14 damage.
Ooh, that's
14.
Oh, it's another 14. It's
Hmm.
another 14.
Okay.
Okay, Nils did his thing.
As he cuts up its chest, and he brings the swing down to the side, and the bloodletter reeling back for a second, looking for the next swing in to be a defense, and he swings at the air, and it's confused for a second, and then all of a sudden, it sees the flash of comet inspiration flying through his eyes, and then he gets blasted in the back of the head with Galmaraz, and he stumbles forward again. But now they swing back. It turns his attention on Nils, enraged.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
God.
Oh, good, you pissed him off.
Oh, and it was enraged.
Oh, no.
It hits only twice, but one of them is critically.
Okay. He has 37 HP because he didn't heal himself. Because he wasted his heal on you. Because you never heal yourself.
Because you have healing spells that you choose not to use on yourself.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Nils
he's gonna
dies.
hit Brand twice. So the bloodletters lunge in with renewed ferocity and proceed to do to Nils 22.
Good thing you had those temporars.
And another 12
Ow.
to brand. Their blades weave a horrible tail through the air, blood streaking the day's air just to be vanished, consumed as blood for the blood god. Each time you bleed, you give corn a sacrifice.
Not willingly.
Most sacrifices are unwilling,
Yeah,
I tend to find.
I mean, statistically.
An unwitting sacrifice is still a sacrifice. Speaking of which, Brand's turn.
Kill yourself! Man.
You know what's good when you're having these kinds of like, what choice should I make for if I should do damage or if I should heal? You can ask what you think the condition of the enemy is. So if you feel like you might be able to actually kill one, you take that chance. If you feel like you're not going to be able to kill something in your turn and then you heal, that's one of those things that you can ask. Do not be afraid to ask the condition of your enemies.
Well, how do either of these two look hurt?
One of them looks like it's kind of shuddering.
Yeah, but one of them can still do at least 11 points of damage to me, so I only have
Do you
16.
have any bonus actions that could be?
I don't have bonuses, that's the problem. I don't have any spells or anything that could be a bonus action.
Well, you can always give out inspiration as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
But that can be used to boost attacks.
Alright, so well I'll give Nils inspiration.
No thanks, you.
And I will use 3 mana to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Monica says I'm giving some real corny narrative.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nils is also gonna have to waste his turn healing himself.
It's not a waste if it keeps you
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
I don't know why people think healing is a waste. What is wrong with you people? If you're dead, you're not killing anything. God.
Yeah, but I'm not. The only way I was able
Alright,
to
so
hit
that's
anything
4d8.
this whole game was by using my bonus.
Okay,
He hasn't hit
4d8.
anything
Here we go.
naturally. Actually, Gumara's hit once without a bonus.
You get 4?
No, I got 12.
On 48 isn't terrible.
One was a 1, one was a 2.
That's not.
Still not the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, and I get
Believe me, we've seen
and
some.
I get 3, so that's a total of 15.
We've seen some terrible dice rolls tonight. That was not. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Wait, 3 what?
Plus 3 for my spell modifier. 'Cause
Cure
that's-
Wounds?
Yes.
Cure Wounds specifically says health plus
1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
All right. See, that wasn't bad at all, dude. I thought it was gonna be like I rolled a 1.
I thought that was a life. Oh no! When life clerics cast Cure Wounds, they double their wisdom They
Okay.
double their spell casting modifier to every heal. Grave clerics are the best because if you're at 0, whatever healing spell they cast on you is fully maximized. So, oh god, you're at 0 health. Level 4 Cure Wounds.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna die.
Get up. We're not done today.
Lanira's turn.
Little. How far is the guy she just took down from my storm?
What was that?
How far is the guy that Carmen just tackled down from my storm?
About like 60 feet.
Okay. So she's going to have one of those, like, try and like reach again with an arc of lightning to hit him while
What
he's
is
on
the
the
range
ground.
of it?
60 feet.
Okay, then yeah.
And do I add my... Okay, yeah.
Oof.
I hit.
Alright.
So 19 plus my...
Yeah, that'll do.
Yep. And that is 2d6. 5.
Plus your spell modifier.
No, just 5. And then looking over her shoulder, seeing the state that Hildebrand and Nils are in, she goes, for fuck's sake, and releases out.
Yeah,
Pulling-
you're forcing me to break up the combat in a different way. I have 2 health trackers now for different situations.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I went to go take it from here, and this is Bloodletter health. That's
Yeah.
Wargore health.
As the lightning snaps at the Wargore, she turns around, seeing the bloodletters and Hildebrand and Nils in their situation, pulls from her ring the 3 rays of flame.
Oh, Scorching Ray from the ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
And gonna hit, roll to hit for first the one that's shuddering,
Okay.
and then the other 2, presumably on the non. So for the
What's the range of Scorching Ray?
120?
That'll do.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't make it sound like that. It sounds cooler when I talked about it, which is rare.
What does it sound
It's
like?
a fucking sniper, like...
Make a noise.
Burn.
What's
It's
it
a
sound like?
laser.
Oh, guys! You made me cry. Alright, so 17, and then is it also, this is,
It's plus your spellcasting.
yeah, so plus 9 for
Yeah,
the
that'll
first
do.
one.
That'll hit.
Do you want me to do all the to hits?
Roll all the hits at once.
Okay. 14 plus 9 for the second one.
That'll do as well.
Yeah. 3 plus 9. Third.
One misses.
Yeah.
You
one
can use
misses.
the bardic inspiration if you want to.
Fuck it! Live my life! What does that do?
You add
You
a
add a
D8
D8
to your.
to 1 attack roll. I'll allow it this time, but you gotta remember if I say it hits or it misses.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, alright.
I'll
To be
let you
fair,
roll
a 3 I would have known.
Yeah,
Plus an 8.
that'll hit.
Okay. Alright, so that is...
So remember, from now on, it's before I declare whether it's a hit or a miss, you can use
Okay,
that.
so it's 2d6 per ray.
Yeah. Okay,
Do you
yeah.
want them separate?
No, just
Okay.
roll it all together.
Well, 2...
As much as you
He's
can.
gonna
at
roll them all
once.
together.
Okay, so the first one is 5. Second one is 9. 5 of the 4.
Yeah, I know.
And the last one is 6.
20 damage straight. Brand almost has his hat seared off of his head. The feather evaporating as a beam crests right through the eye socket of the one he is fighting. And another beam just eviscerates it through the stomach, just passing your hip. And then it bursts like a balloon under pressure.
Ugh.
Blood splattering you
Oh!
We all
from
match!
head to toe.
Oh!
Nils being
you just-
drenched in the gore as well.
You just dead and loving us.
Yep.
Oh! Oh!
It is the Wargore's turn. Ooh, it has a choice
Oh, no,
to make.
give me my feather back. No.
She's like, oh, you don't need this. It was a bit...
Just put it
I
on the
took it.
table.
I'm sorry.
She's like, I'll make it disappear.
From the angle I'm
Immersive.
at, I got like the weird cat reflection eyes, you know, the creepy.
I love that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. I took it. Don't tease her with the feather. Don't tease her with the feather either.
Oh ho ho. Ho ho ho.
All right.
No, if you talk like that, then you'll be a French tickler.
There you go.
It circles Carmen, trying to trying to get it a new angle so that it can possibly hop back up onto the emerging juggernaut.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, this isn't an attack roll. It lifts one of its mighty hooves and slams the ground, and with it lets out a roar and a wave of concussive force and earth shaking undulation. Just in a crescent waves at you.
What is this?
This is going to be a
It's like a thunder wave.
yeah, it's a war stomp essentially.
Okay.
You need to make a dex save.
Gorgon of the Inhumans.
But it's not a spell, technically.
No.
Okay.
This is a creature ability.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Korn can't do spells.
Okay.
In the lore, Korn literally hates all sorcerers and magicians. So,
I'm surprised you haven't
This is just
been
it's
murdered yet.
basically like a seismic.
yeah, it's a seismic
me too.
stomp. Hmm?
She's like, I'm surprised you weren't murdered. I'm like, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Well, they're not dumb in war.
Really?
They just
Oh
love
wait,
it.
you didn't.
No,
you
she's
didn't
saying
use the,
surprised they didn't focus me down.
No,
on
didn't
murder
use
I
the-
Oh
think.
no no no
No,
no!
we didn't.
They have a
That's why I
purpose
put it
for their
there.
Oh,
for
okay,
their
I thought you were
murder.
handing
They
it back
will
to me for a second.
relish it.
No, I'm not
and
handing it
leap
back.
towards it, but that doesn't like. Yeah, they hate magicians and spellcasters and shit like that, but that doesn't mean they're going to give up an advantage or give up a
Yeah.
position to do it. They're smart enough to know that. But if they feel you're not enough of a threat, they also ignore you.
Okay.
I guess we should feel lucky they don't
insulted.
ignore
That's a
us.
few reasons why they might ignore somebody.
It's 13.
No.
I have
You
no
are
bonus to
thrown
dex.
back 2d10 feet. So that's 18 feet, and I need you to make a Constitution save now that you've been thrown back.
It's in 21.
Okay. You're not stunned by the impact of landing on your back. But as it hits you, you're completely unprepared for this. You thought a beast of corn. This is rage and bloodthirst, unknown and unquenchable. But it made a very tactical choice
Yeah.
and just threw you back. And then, with an almost haughty gait, it hops back up and starts just pounding its shoulders towards the ground again.
Mira, have to attack it.
Once more, the Juggernaut's form starts to pull up out of the ground.
Why don't you use the thing that pushes things back?
Carmen's turn.
The thunder, whatever.
Why don't you figure out what the fuck you're doing?
It is Carmen's turn.
I can't.
Oh, that thing goes
If
before
I
her?
cut
Yeah,
it,
just before.
if I cut it, that's the only thing I can do. I can try and shove it again, but we might be in the same situation.
If you shove it again, do you have no way of entangling it once it's down?
No, because that's my action.
If you if you shove it too, it'll get it off of the Juggernaut.
Can you shove it towards my storm?
5 feet toward your storm.
Yeah, but if I can get if I can get into a position, then I can do thunder it and try and push it that way. If you want to try and get into a better place for you to
I mean,
continue.
I can try that, but I mean, whether or not I hit it
Oh,
off.
I have no idea.
By the way, a great spike of a horn has crested through the ground.
I could dump almost the last of my mana to open up the storm over where he keeps going. If you don't think you can.
Okay, so she will get up and try and circle around to a spot where hitting him would push him closer to the storm, like knocking him.
Yeah, you've got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I mean, like he's preoccupied with what he's
Yeah, I'll
doing.
let you
yeah.
make that. He won't be making an opportunity attack against you once you get into melee range. It's if you
Okay.
leave melee range is when you get the opportunity
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
Thunderwave's it's only 15-foot radius, so I have to run up to him.
So you run around behind him, try to get a flank on him, and shove him back towards. Yeah, so
Remember,
it's
if
a
you
contested
roll
strength
low-
test.
What?
Remember, if you roll low,
Yeah.
you can use something.
What can I use?
Oh, that's Nils'.
That's Nils'.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
That's why I put it over there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Communication, fellas.
See how you do.
That's why I put it over here, and you were like, oh, I thought you were done with it. Okay. Doing this again is hard. Okay. So it's a 17 with athletics and strength.
Yeah, you beat him because you rolled a 2.
Oh my god. I can't keep doing this.
She's gonna have an
She-
aneurysm.
This time, coming up around behind it, it's focused on its ritual, trying to draw this juggernaut from the earth below it, bringing it into this reality. And Carmen just runs up behind it and gets it just behind the knee, her shield taking up the entire space between the back of its knee and its left buttock. As you lift it off, and it flies forward and smashes down face first into the ground on the other side of the Juggernaut's body.
Oh my god.
And again, the Juggernaut's body goes still.
That's a
We're
good plan.
playing King of the Hill. That's what this game is
Yeah,
right now.
this is very weird.
Nils' turn.
Oh my god.
This is,
Oh, you know, are all these things dead
Hey,
now?
it's a different kind of combat.
Yeah.
It makes you
Yeah,
do
no,
things other
I
than
like
just,
it.
I hit it.
I like it. How close is the Wargore to Nils? Out of curiosity.
Oh, like at least 90 feet, if
Yeah,
not
we're-
further.
We're far away.
Yeah, you're pretty far away.
I mean, if I sneak, out of curiosity.
No, he doesn't have any gap closers.
Yeah, I was like, do you have any kind
That's
of...
another MMO term.
How many? How many? Now, how
Use
many
charge.
of these? How many of
charge.
these?
Yeah.
How many of these? The
Blood letters.
bloodletters are
I don't
gone.
know how to dispel magic.
Are both of mine gone?
I
Yeah.
don't
You
know
have
how...
2 left.
Okay,
I
but the
don't
ones
One
that
in front of
well,
you, one in
He
front of.
specifically said
Nils.
they don't use magic.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
so-
don't think it could work like
so
that.
Nils
Yeah.
has one in front of him, and there's one in front of me.
Okay, so Nils now because
Because
he's
it's a bit
low.
of a melee, and it's the way it's. I like to think of combat as like a battle line. So if there's 3 versus 2, it's 3 people, 2 people. It's not like you are lined up in a specific way that, like. I
It's
don't
not
know.
a
I've been in enough.
kick line.
I've been in enough medieval style combat personally to know that battle lines shift and people adjust in the fight, and it's never just a one-on-one.
Whose
situation.
battle line is it anyway?
Oh God,
Can I have a D8, please?
that was an actual game we used to play.
Yes.
Okay.
You want-
Improv at the Chinese buffet.
lustrous shadow from Cedric?
Yeah,
kind of
so
green,
hungry.
so it kind of
They
matches.
match my Cheswick's. This is the
They might
odd
order.
one out.
Yeah.
What is the-
Okay,
some
so I'm
dumb hose.
casting Cure Wounds at 4th level on himself.
Nils must not die!
So.
He is the
Oh, he
true
also gets
character.
his temp HP.
Yeah.
Watch me roll really well and not
Did you
eat
take
all
your
this.
Yeah.
temp HP?
Did you?
You've got one more turn of this, by the way.
Yes. Did you take?
I think I did. I don't want
This
to
is
take
the
it
longest
again.
combat you guys have ever been in.
Okay.
Really?
Specifically designed it this way so it would be an extended, protracted combat.
I like it because you're making me question my mana usage, which is an odd thing for me.
A lot of combats they talk about it like when you're talking about design, they say like mana usage per day. So this is how much combat you want to put your party into. So over the course of a day, they'll use stuff up.
Yeah.
I decided I was just gonna make it all happen at once and see what happens to you guys.
Yeah.
So
Are
this
we
could have
lucky?
been broken up into 3 separate
No, I
encounters
like
entirely.
this is also because this was such a massive fight at Reaper's Bounty. It's kind of poetic that it is also such a different
phase battle.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot. Different style combats makes it a little interesting.
He's moving into the second phase. Remember to stay off the platforms.
Third phase, profit.
Everybody to the center.
He's up to
Time you
35
tanked the
HP
dragon.
now.
What?
The time you were tanking
I
the
tanked this.
dragon.
I soloed that fucking dragon. I could have done it too.
You know, I've heard this story.
I
know this
We're
story.
really proud of this story.
I could have done it. We'll tell you
Alright.
guys after the
So
game.
he's up to
So he
35.
heals how
So
much?
go over to the Discord channel after the game.
Yeah, we'll post on Discord the entire story of how
Oh,
Connery
man.
tanked a dragon.
Now he's gonna
I was
attempt to
doing
hit.
so well. They were like, "Can we just?"
For Discord!
Yeah.
For Discord.
We're gonna hit with Galmaraz, or attempt to.
Okay.
See, I pointed away from distraction.
And this I could add, because he rolled a fucking 4.
Jesus Christ,
Was it a
Nils.
D8?
It's
Pick
a
up your
D8 that
pants.
you can add, yes.
Okay. So that's 11 plus 5.
16.
16. That's it.
Oh wait, no, it's actually plus 6 because it's the Galmaraz. Okay, so it's 17.
That definitely is a hit.
Good, good. So now we know the number. Okay, so 2d8.
You sank my battleship.
Yeah.
Oh, Arashi, it's a good story. I got a random pickup group mad at me for doing.
Hey,
Discord!
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 It'll be.
Wow, calm down. I got our party mad at.
I looked.
Plus 3, so 15.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Leave them wanting more.
Galmaraz.
Get them to go to Discord.
I actually got total 15 for healing too. I'm getting like double numbers after modifiers. It's weird. Yeah. Dice are in tune, but not the best way.
Yeah.
Galmaraz swings sideways in like almost a discus formation and plows into the back of another one. It's just hitting it right in the spine as he hears like that cold smack of steel on flesh as it moves, as it lurches forward from the impact. And then they, in their fury, return in kind. So 2 attacks are arced at Brand. 1 is going to hit. 2 attacks at Nils. Both of those hit.
Glad you healed.
Yeah.
One of them's a critical.
Glad you healed.
I've been rolling crits like crazy
I
tonight.
don't
Holy
know.
shit, that's like my 3rd one, I think.
His, even at
Fourth.
4th level,
Fourth?
his cure
Yes.
wounds is not keeping up with the damage he's taking.
So that's 36.
I mean,
But if he tries to run, he'll get mauled.
you could heal him too.
Yeah.
Because if he dies, you don't get any more healing.
$32 damage
On Nils?
on Nils.
Okay.
Alright.
And then
Wow, that heroism really
99.
came in handy.
1 hit on Brand.
Doing math really, like,
That's
makes me miserable.
I know, that's what
I know the
kept me-
chips are-
11
11
on
again.
Brand.
What did you say, 32
Keep rolling
on
7s
now?
against you. 32
So
on
that's
Nils.
actually 29.
Alright, I am down to an
29.
even 20 right
Yeah.
now.
Nils is looking worse than you, man.
6
14.
HP. Nils is at 6 HP.
Let me double check in my brain.
You let the boy die. You were worst babysitter of the year.
I'm sorry, not 32. I'm sorry, 26. I added an extra attack bonus from his from the strength bonus. Sorry.
So I need to add 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Still, 12 HP, man. I will go to every tavern
Okay, so
across this
I
entire
accidentally turned it the wrong way and I got really scared because did you know that the left side, the highest number it goes to is 200?
Yeah, it's
20.
These go up to 200 health.
Yeah.
continent. If only. In this moment.
Okay, so he's at 12 HP now. And
It's handy when you're tracking mass combat damage.
Yeah, honestly, these were what, like $15 for all of them?
Yeah.
That was a really great find. Like,
we should link them so people can get them.
they're on Amazon.
Brand's turn.
Level 4, cure wounds on Nils.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've been rolling shit too.
15.
15 again.
1 7. I rolled a 7 and 2 2s and a 1.
15. So he's at 27 HP now.
Better than 12.
Yeah.
Anything else Brand gonna do? Bonus action?
You want to reposition yourself? You want to try and find cover?
If he leaves combat, he's gonna get attack of opportunity against him.
Yeah, we'll both die if that happens.
Linear's turn though.
You're
If
not
he
doing
doesn't take a
anything?
bonus action.
I can't.
Okay.
I didn't know how many
Yeah.
bardic inspirations you have.
I have
yet.
1 bardic inspiration left, but I can't give it to Nils again. I can't do the same. I can't give it to the same person within the same turn.
What?
Within the same combat or within the same turn?
Within the same turn.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
not
new
the same
turn.
turn.
It's not the same turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does he already have inspiration?
No,
No,
I
he
used
just
it.
used it.
He
Yeah.
used
All right,
it.
so
Yeah.
He used it to hit with the.
I'll give it to him
Gomer.
again since he's the only one I can give it to right now.
Don't
Okay.
forget, you also have that +1 damage on your
I
ring.
think it's anybody that can hear you. It is Linear's turn.
Okay. Seeing the war like hit, he's down, right?
Flat
in a
his
very
face. Flat in
dignified.
his fucking face.
She kind of is going to run up within 15 feet of him and be like, "Oh, stay there," and then smash her staff down, kicking up a little dirt and hitting Thunderwave at level 2 to try and position him further into the storm, like to kick him further out
Knock
that
him
way.
back.
You're moving. No. You're running. They are in front of you. He got thrown towards you.
Yeah, you go
Okay, so
around
I need
him.
to. Okay, but using my movement, then I'll go around him and then try and.
He's on the floor.
Yeah,
Around.
that's what I'm saying. So
He's
like,
not making an opportunity attack. I'm just thinking of how
Okay.
far away he is.
Okay.
Like the whole fight.
yeah, it's hard without a map. I realize. I apologize.
I'll let it happen. I just didn't think you were. Didn't you move? No, wait. You Scorching Ray doesn't take too far to fire.
No.
It fires.
Yeah,
on
I
you.
was with Carmen.
All right. Yeah, I'll let it happen.
Okay. So I have to roll to hit, obviously.
He's still
Oh,
like
wait,
a good
no,
at least 20 feet away from the.
Yeah, I'm
From
just
the-
trying to
the
get him
store.
further and further away, and if I can kick him towards something, I will. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, take your
And
last 3 hit
It
points.
is magic. God damn. No, he doesn't save because of your ridiculously high spell save DC.
Okay, so he's taking 3d8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. I like that part of the song too.
He is lifted off the ground by the thunder wave and tumbles even closer. How far does he get thrown again?
Gets thrown 10 feet away.
He rolls another 10 feet. He's only halfway to the
As a bonus action,
You can
lightning.
use lightning.
How far back will that push it?
16. Lightning doesn't push. Alright, so 16 plus 9 to hit. And that is
26.
2d6.
2d6.
Sorry, that would be lovely, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Is it an auto hit or is it a?
No, I told you I got the 16 plus the 9 to hit.
A ranged spell attack?
Yeah.
Normally that would be with advantage because he's disadvantage because he's prone.
Oh. So I roll again?
Roll again to see if it misses. I'm sorry.
9 plus 9 to hit.
18.
18 will hit. Yeah. All right. It's just. It's with disadvantage.
Okay.
When you're
Sorry, you
attacking,
didn't tell me to do those things before, so I didn't.
I know.
Yeah.
I just realized he's
Okay.
prone in your attack. If I didn't know if it counted as a ranged spell attack,
Okay.
but it hits.
I don't remember what the damage was because you made me roll again.
I'm on 2d6. It's just 2d6.
I think you
6,
got
7,
10.
8.
You got 10. You rolled You rolled a
It's up to you. I rolled an 8 just now. I'll
Just
take the 8.
10.
Well, I just rolled
It's
8.
one chip.
Okay.
Yes, it's
No,
easier
I know
this way.
you rolled
Okay,
a 10.
that's fair. Okay.
So I was thinking, wow, 10 out of 12. You did a lot better there with yours than I did with mine.
But now
With a very athletic, because he was sent into the air and he's rolling with an athletic shoulder roll, using one of the axes as a fulcrum. He spins around and is down in a runner's stance. He kicks the dirt once and in a low charge starts running directly at Lanira, making his way in a beeline straight back towards the Juggernaut mound. Now his charge, let's see. It's a charge and trample, so he's going to make an attack against you. And then he's going to be able to get to you to hit you with an attack.
God.
should you have this? Can you do disadvantage?
How close are you to me?
No, you're not within
Okay.
5 feet. You have to be within 5 feet, I think,
5 feet?
for
Okay.
protection.
Yeah, within range to actually physically hold
Yeah.
out a shield.
All right, so
Oh. With a reaction, can I use shield?
yeah, sure.
Okay, that's not gonna help me, is it?
What's your AC with the shield? Grand total.
11, 16?
Your
What?
AC's only an 11?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that low.
Unless I cast.
What's 14 mean?
Oh, that's if she has mage armor on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you get hit.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah.
So
it is.
that's
Well, I've been doing a good job protecting
That is
you.
right. That is why she's the squisher.
and a critical on you.
Okay. I
And,
mean,
and at the moment, you are the squisher.
I can take the damage. I just can't. I don't want him to get back on the mound. Like this
I know.
seems
And
like
Then
a
I
fool's
need
errand.
you
We
both.
can't stop
I
him.
need you both to make strength saves after I do damage. So this is the damage for Lanira.
I feel for
Is
you.
roll well.
12 damage to Lanira.
You could roll well. I don't roll well, and I have it.
And
No, you don't roll perception die.
Oh.
rolls well.
22 damage.
That's fine. I've been
To Carmen.
stockpiling this shit.
By the way, when the
don't get it
spell
anymore.
ends, oh no, temporary hit points remain until the end of the combat.
Okay.
It just
But
doesn't
it
keep
stopped
coming.
replenishing now.
Okay.
As he's
How much
running,
damage to me?
22.
Okay, I have to count all
He's
this.
charging, head low, and his horns reach into the ground and actually dig up dirt. What did you roll on your strength
I
save?
didn't roll yet. You
Hold
said.
on,
Roll-
I'm
roll
still
your
doing
strength
like
save.
HP shit.
Well, when you're done with your
4.
Minus one.
No, it's 5 minus 1.
Oh, it's 5 minus 1.
the horn buries a good 5 inches into the pelvic
Do I add
region.
athletics?
No, strength
Okay.
save.
Oh, good. I
Oh,
rolled
if-
shit.
Unless you have strength as a save.
I do not.
Saving throw bonus.
I roll. So I have an 8.
Okay. She is a linear. You actually can hear your pelvis bone
That's not how I wanted to break myself.
chunks are sent just moving through your interior as he lifts and with a head shake releases you and sends you flying 10 feet to the right, tumbling into the dirt. And he keeps fucking running. Axe is just dragging into the ground as he's running, leaving a twin trail behind him. As he
Ironic. Twin trail.
seeing Lanira's body just thrown like a rag doll off to the side, Carmen attempts to brace, and the horn, tipped in brass, punctures the shield, buries under your breast, pierces through the armor, and penetrates a good 6 inches. He's had 30 feet to build up momentum as he rams into you with full goring might and does the same head toss, and you are sent 10 feet off to one side as well. As he stands atop the Juggernaut mound, slams his axes together, and lets out a bestial roar of momentary triumph.
So now what?
This fucking thing's gonna come up from the
And
ground
he
in a
shakes
second.
his shoulders
And now I'm out of mana.
I'm
and
almost out of
sets
mana.
himself again.
There's only one thing I can think to do.
The blood from his dual piercings of your flesh just pouring down the horns and just covering his face in drips and lines.
Stop being so cool
Of
as you
blood.
kill us all.
It is Carmen's turn now.
It's like she looks to Lear. I have to hurt him, and then she screams, and where are my cards?
Get him off the damn mound, though.
This
That's what
is.
she's been trying
I've
to
been
do.
trying, but I can't.
know.
I can't keep him off.
Even if you get him off for a minute, it delays
have
it.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
if you guys hadn't split party.
Yeah.
she's gonna use Moonbeam on it.
Yeah.
He has a choice
The last
now.
of your mana.
Oh,
Yup.
Janice.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a literal Hail Mary pass.
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? He won't get off.
Thought you want to live. You want to live there? Okay.
So now Moonbeam's gonna be on that spot.
All right. What's the damage of? What's the save on Moonbeam?
Constitution. Takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Half.
Okay, now watch. I'm gonna roll shit.
Yeah.
Sigmar's mighty wrath shines down upon. You can use half your movement, by the way, to stand up.
Yeah. As she stands up, that's what she.
But you're only 10 feet away, so you can actually
Yeah.
stand back up and get back into melee range with it.
Yeah.
But I think Moonbeam would actually hurt you as well. Anything within the radius?
Well, I mean, the radius is only 5 feet, so.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Like, I can be next to
yeah.
him.
So it's a very thin beam of light.
Yeah. But it's on there.
But it's on him.
Artanis.
Yeah,
It's
the
on the
Artanis.
thing,
It's
too.
the Artanis beam.
Alright, so I rolled a 17 total, so half of that. Whatever.
8.
You rolled down or up? I don't know. Round
so
down
8
or up.
damages. The beam coming down, and you see the red blood that had been pouring down his face instantly starts to char and leave behind like cracked black lines. You can see the flesh start to burn, and the brazen spikes that replace some of patches of his hair, and the one big large chunk that covers an eye as an eye patch start to glow brighter as if molten as he stands within this holy fire coming from the sky, still shaking his shoulders as he drives power into the ground. Nils!
Nils has to heal himself. He can do nothing else.
We still have these two guys on us, right?
Yup. But if he doesn't heal himself, he might die. So I have to use it at 4th level.
Give him his last 3.
Yep. So, can I have a D8, please? Thank you.
The heals again.
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? Alright. So at least he rolled decent this time. 15 and then plus 8 is 23 plus another 3, so 26.
This is the last turn Galmaraz swings, by the way.
Yeah, 26, so 8.
Make it,
51.
remember, when you hit him, if the worst comes to worst, use the inspiration.
Actually, I think his full HP is 50, so he's capped.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, he's not at 51, he's at 50.
Yes, keep Nils alive. Fuck the
Yeah.
bard.
Yup. There you we go. This one. What is your HP at? You have it turned away from me, so I have to keep asking.
20.
I wish you didn't do that.
I'm a
That's why I
20
started keeping mine out here, because I realized
20
like
out of 53.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so now he's gonna swing with Galmaraz. And he has inspiration, which I may or may not use. Just letting you know. So it's, yeah, wait, that's 9. Plus 6 is 15, so I have to use it. So it would be at least 16 if I rolled, so it hits.
16?
Yeah, it
That'll
would
hit.
be, because it was 15. Like, do you want me to roll the die?
Yeah, if you spend, no, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, a D8.
It'll hit.
Yeah, so 2d8.
So I'm now out of Bardic Inspiration, folks.
Yes. Everyone uses their resources.
2d8. Great. 6 plus 3 is 9. That's all it does. 9 damage. Do I add the extra? A weapon attack. Does that count though? I don't remember. My brain's starting
When you
to
take
get
the
fried.
attack.
It's
Oh, you
late.
want? What are you talking about? The which are you specifically talking about?
To add the Crusader's Mantle.
If it's a weapon attack, no, that's a spell
Yeah,
attack.
Okay.
That 9 damage though. Galmaraz starts to spin, and as it flies at its target, it leaves behind twin tails with the circle of the spinning Galmaraz as the comet head at the top. And it slams into the back and stays on the back of this bloodletter. And it keeps churning, and you can see chunks of flesh just slamming into the ground as it buzzsaws its way through its
Going out with
torso.
a bang.
And just before you see the front part just push through its chest in front of Nils, it explodes in a blinding light, and it just drops to a puddle of blood on the floor, washing over the feet of Brand and Nils.
This is going to take a lot
One
of prestidigitation.
bloodletter stands.
You might want
Brand's turn.
Okay, here we go.
to be healing yourself now.
Hassan Chop.
Oh, you're going with the Kopesh?
Yep. So my first 2 attacks with the one hand. Cocked, thank God. 18 plus.
That'll hit.
Okay. So the first attack does.
By the way, you guys now are flanking him because the numbers have shifted in your favor.
Yeah.
So you have advantage.
Ah, okay, good. Okay, so 14 plus.
That'll hit.
Okay,
14 plus 6
right.
is your attack bonus.
So I hit both times with the first one.
With the first attack. Second attack, this one is only plus 3.
Do I have advantage on that one?
Yes, you have advantage on all 3 attacks.
Cocked. Okay, so 13 plus
3 is a 16.
16.
That'll hit.
All right,
You hit
so
with all 3 attacks.
all 3 attacks.
So you get 3d6 necrotic damage plus 1d4 radiant damage added to the damage of this hole. So it's 3d6 plus 3d8. 3d6 physical, 3d6 necrotic, and 1d4 radiant.
So 6d6 altogether.
Yeah,
Wow.
too short of a fireball.
I need to dip into.
Feel free
Oh, I'll just borrow yours then. Thank you.
at your own risk.
Yeah, the curse across this table is strong today.
You're just sharing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. 4, 8, 11, 12, 15 on the dice roll.
Each
plus
sword
one,
attack gets +3 dexterity.
so that's another +3, and they're also +2, aren't they? They're +2.
They're all
swords.
+2. Yeah, all of your attacks should have been +2 as well. So all of your attacks were +8.
Okay, so all right, so that means plus. All right, so it's +3, so that's another 9 points, and
Math is hard.
yeah, I'm
This
like,
is hard, dude.
even I'm good. I'm
So you got 15 on the dice.
16 on the dice because I didn't include the radiant. I just rolled 1 point of radiant.
Okay, so 16
16
9.
plus 9, so it's 25
plus another 6.
plus another 6, so 31 points of damage I did to this mother.
Did you kill him though?
Nah, it's coming. Demonic instability is also their morale mechanic. The blades moan as they sweep through the air. And whereas before the blood poured, here entropic energy flows as you slice into this bloodletter 3 times. Its form disrupting further and further with every strike. And on the third final strike with your right hand, its whole form just becomes a dashing of blood that just slaps to the floor and washes away.
Time to go to the group.
Nils, let's go. And I run towards.
It is Lanira's turn. 48.
So Wargor looking spry still atop his mound.
He's not happy, but he's standing up there still.
Unlike Lear, who's laying on the
Oh,
floor, like in fetal, holding
I
holding
feel
her
bad
pelvis.
when somebody's not happy. He's
Oh.
not happy.
Oh yeah.
He's a sad wargore.
He's having a good time though. He came here to party. He's partying hard. It's just like a mess of blood and just disgruntledness, and she's holding, clutching on, looking around, and like her eyes roll to black, and she maximizes chromatic orb.
Here, because this will be done by now.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Chromatic orb.
Roll
We
the
can
hit.
use our fire breaths on him while he's standing on the mound. Like,
Natural
get the
20?
fuck off, motherfucker.
Add a die of damage.
He
She
died.
just critted.
Yeah. Okay. So it's.
Add a die of damage on
Okay.
top of that.
I need another D8. Thank you.
Do the damage, get it off.
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. I was double check it because it's.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
All right.
Let the
hold on.
bodies
I
hit
got
the
it.
floor.
And then it's 1 for every. Sorry, I need 1 more D8. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Do the thing.
Okay.
I thought we killed all the.
Blood letters?
Blood letters.
Yeah, I adjusted. I took those chips and added them.
13 plus 7. Oh wait,
20.
it's maximized. Why am I
It's
rolling?
maximized, so just add all the
Oh.
dice up.
Oh, then it's.
You rolled
roll
maximize on crit.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's
Hold
a-
on. So it's 5d8.
The 8 times 5.
That's
Uh,
30.
is it
Wait.
40?
Right?
8 times 5.
Yeah.
As far as what,
Yeah, times table.
I
I don't like
What type of
math.
damage?
I don't like math.
What type
yeah,
of damage?
Yeah.
There's lightning? You've been
Yeah.
having a lightning day.
Lightning. It's a lightning day. Here's your dice back.
Thank
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing the damage.
The ball. Oh, roll corruption, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It was worth it.
It was
though.
worth it.
DC 15.
Then. 18?
Yay!
This bitch in her fucking hot mess that she is
Why
pulls
don't
through.
you get that
Her
bonus?
hand traces through the air. Black energy, arcs of lightning, not bearing light, but drawing all light into them and just becoming voids in reality as she forms this ball of just onyx lightning in her hand. And as she releases it, you hear the crackling. You hear the vortex swirl of the energy as it flows into him and hits him square in the chest, right in the middle, and begins to drill, the electricity arcing over his body. And as he shudders, he takes a step back.
Ooh, he stepped off of the juggernaut.
And is lifted bodily off the ground and slammed against the herdstone that was right behind him. The arcing power, his body shaking and jittering against the stone as it starts to arc, and as if lightning fingers of black void were wrapping around the herdstone, it starts to squeeze. And lightning should burn. This rends its body asunder as it cracks the herdstone, and with a
That's a bonus.
thunderous crackathum, an explosion levels everything. Trees move 5 inches in the opposite direction away from the shockwave. And the mound where the juggernaut was rising dissipates.
So
A
Nils and I.
divot left into the ground.
So Nils and I run up.
And are instantly, well, actually everybody makes strength checks
Oh, good.
No.
against
To be fair,
Lanira's
She's well. I mean, do I need to make strength?
DC 17.
It's my own spell.
You maximized and critted. Fucking roll.
I failed.
I'm gonna fail. It's
I
gonna be
rolled.
terrible.
I got a 17 with my minus
Would
1.
they even be there yet? They were 90 feet away.
This is a big
Oh.
shockwave.
15.
Oh.
This is
All right,
Sauron.
Nils.
Huh?
This is
It's
the
your
ring.
own DC.
Nils also
Spell save
Yeah,
DC.
I was already on the floor, so she's just gonna roll with it.
No, you had enough to stand up and throw it.
Okay.
Half your movement to
17.
stand up.
17.
You hold on to your hat.
Nils failed.
Nils
And I
tumbles
failed.
backwards away from you. And
I
Carmen?
also failed.
Carmen
I am the
flies.
strongest.
Carmen flies and lands at Lanira's feet.
Did you make it
Lanira
too?
on her own 2 cheeks as well.
Is she like
And a
gone?
and a deathly silence falls over the Drakvald.
Except for the moonbeam. The solar beam.
The
It's a beacon.
The moonbeam shines, but there's no sound coming from it. All you can hear is like a high-pitched tinnitus whine.
My elf ears.
What do your elf ears
And-
hear? What?
The ruins of the herdstone stand. Skulls scattered in a 40-foot radius. And at the center of where the herdstone's mass was, you will see a single bird-like eye for an instant before it snaps shut and vanishes.
Great. We pissed off another one.
Then
Lanira lays
something
down.
right.
Just lays down into the grass. Her leg on either side of wherever Carmen fell.
It's over.
I need a new feather.
while on the ground, it's kind of trying to see where Hildebrand and Nils are. You guys okay?
Yeah. Well, Nils is back there. He kind of like got knocked back.
Oh god. What happened?
I actually managed to stay standing.
That is amazing that you were the only one who was like, ha ha ha!
I had a card for it, by the way. Juggernaut was a possibility that you might
Yeah,
have to
no.
fight.
I decided that was
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah.
happen. It was not wise to split
Your
up the
inner
party.
raid leader was like,
That's not gonna happen.
As the silence falls over the forest. That's where we're gonna end it for the night.
Yeah, tune in next time to find out what the
20
hell happened to those
XP
carriage people.
for everybody.
20.
20.
Yeah.
That's everything for us. Cassandra has de-eared, therefore that is a sign that we are done.
Ah, she pulled her ears off!
took a lot of damage, guys.
I have been Connery. With me has been
Cassandra Lee.
Ryuko.
And ye old dragon.
Thank you, Legion, for hanging out with us tonight. And until we see you next, remember to always stay evil.
Push the button.
But where's Kevin?
There is no Kevin.
Goodbye.
Only Zool.